Hey, Nathan's clothes were super torn up. Are you even buying him new ones lately?
Huh? Clothes? Thrift shop stuff is fine, right? They get dirty fast anyway, and he's just going to outgrow them.
Yeah, but he's in a major growth spurt. If they don't fit, that's not good. I really think he should be wearing decent clothes. It's not like you're broke or anything. Can't you just put a little more thought into it?
Jesus, you're so annoying. I mean, come on. If they get dirty, I'll just buy more. There's more important stuff to spend money on than clothes, right? Like keeping myself looking good, for example.
That matters too, but isn't your child supposed to come first? If Nathan is dressed way different from other kids, he might feel embarrassed. It's not just about looks. It's a parent's job to create a decent environment.
Yeah, but do you really have to make everything so uptight? As long as we're getting by, who cares if his clothes are messy? Besides, I kind of spent a little extra on myself this month.
Spending money on yourself isn't a bad thing, but what about not spending any on Nathan? Aren't you getting child support checks? Are you actually using that money for him?
Oh, the child support? Yeah, I spent almost all of it this month on my nails and hair. I mean, I need something to lift my mood or I'll go crazy.
Wait, so you didn't use it for Nathan at all? Just for yourself? Are you seriously okay with that?
Oh, come on, if you've got complaints, why don't you buy him clothes? Nathan messes them up in no time, and I have to replace them over and over. It's just a waste of money in the end.
Are you seriously saying that? That mindset is just sad for your child. What your kid wears, what kind of life he has, that's all on the parent.
Oh, shut up. You're always like this, you know. You take everything way too seriously. Nathan's not going to suffer from something like that, and we've got our own way of doing things.
Can't you see that your way of doing things is the problem? Sure, taking care of yourself is important, but making sure Nathan has a stable environment should come first, right? Honestly, I've been holding it in for a long time, but I can't anymore. There's so much I've been wanting to say to you.
Why do you have to take everything so seriously? As long as we're getting by, isn't that enough? It's not like Nathan's getting bullied or anything. He's growing up just fine.
Still, just because he seems fine doesn't mean you should assume he is. He might be carrying around a lot of loneliness inside. It's not just about clothes or stuff. If you don't really give him your attention, I worry he's going to lose his balance somewhere down the line.
Well, I get it if you're going to go that far, but I need to have a little fun too, or I'll go crazy. Spending money on myself is just my way of recharging.
There's nothing wrong with recharging, but before that, you should think more about your child. Making sure Nathan grows up happy, that's ultimately good for you too.
You're always so serious about everything, you know. You need to chill out a little.
Relaxing is fine, but don't forget your responsibility. As a parent, you've got to understand what it means to really support your child.
Okay, fine, but can I still think about myself just a little bit? I am trying, you know.
I know you're doing your best, but right now it's not about how hard you try. It's about figuring out what's truly best for Nathan. If you do that, I really think things will work out for both you and him.
Oh, we had a blast today.
Did you make it home okay? Are you sure you're all right? You seemed pretty drunk.
I haven't had that much in forever, but I'm totally fine. Eleanor, I had a great time tonight. I know we got kind of loud. Please thank the restaurant staff for me too. Hey, about that family discount, think you could hook us up again next time? Everyone had a blast, and it really helped me out too.
Hey, Deborah, I never said I was giving you a discount in the first place. This was a one-time thing.
But you did it anyway, right? That's what I call being nice. You really know how to take care of people, Eleanor. Thanks to you, we all ate and drank for just $5 each. Everyone was shocked. I just want to feel that sweet deal again sometime.
Can you stop acting like you're entitled to discounts just because we're family? Honestly, I really stretched things this time. You guys were super loud, even with other customers around. And pushing for a discount like that just messes with how I run the place. If other people see one group getting a deal, they're not going to be cool with it, and I can't explain that away.
Wait, hold on. Why are you getting so mad? I mean, we're family. Can't you cut us a little slack? Charging your own relatives full price just feels kind of cold, you know. And besides, that bar is kind of pricey to begin with.
Sure, compared to big chains, it might seem more expensive, but we actually care about quality. We're doing our best.
Still, $5 for a soda? That's kind of wild. I seriously thought we were at some fancy hotel or something. I mean, let's be real. Soda probably costs like 30 cents to make. Charging $5 for that is just crazy.
Then don't bother coming. If you don't like how we do things, just go to someplace that's cheaper. If you're looking for a bargain, check out a diner that offers free refills or unlimited soda. Pretty sure that'll make you happier anyway.
That's exactly why I'm saying this. If your prices are high, then act like it. At the very least, give your family a discount. Honestly, if you keep writing things like this, I think you're going to lose repeat customers. You need to care more about service too, you know.
You saw how packed the place was tonight, right? At least tonight's customers were happy, unlike you.
Yeah, and every restaurant slammed on a Saturday night. Bragging about being busy doesn't really impress me. That place isn't even that big. Saying we're full just feels like you're trying too hard. It's kind of small-time energy. Wait, do you even perform when turning people away? Like we're fully booked tonight, we're so popular, or whatever?
Okay, maybe my delivery wasn't the best, but I'm doing my best in my own way, so stop nitpicking everything.
Hey, I'm only giving you advice because I care about you, you know. But honestly, the place wasn't even that great. I probably won't be back.
Excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you out of the blue. Is this Eleanor's number? Just want to make sure.
Yes, it is. What's this about? Who is this?
Right, let me explain from the beginning. First, about last night, I want to make things right and pay the full amount. You use Venmo, right? Please double check it when you can. I definitely want to chip in and pay what we owe, even if it's not the total.
Oh, wait, what? Where's this coming from? I'm kind of surprised.
I'm Jeremiah, Deborah's boyfriend. Sorry for dropping in out of nowhere last night. Deborah gave me your number. I asked her for it. I know it's random to text you like this, so I'm sorry.
Oh, I knew it. You were one of the loud ones from that group last night, weren't you?
Yeah, I seriously feel bad about how noisy we were. And then you gave us that discount on top of everything. Charging only $5 a person was way too generous. So I reached out to the others and had everyone send me $40 each. I looked at the bill from last night, did a rough estimate, and we're paying based on that.
Wow. Seriously, thank you for going out of your way like this. I really appreciate it.
I actually heard Deborah kind of pushed for that discount. I'm sorry for the trouble. She's not a bad person, really. She just gets carried away sometimes. She doesn't mean any harm.
I see. Honestly, I didn't expect her to have such a thoughtful boyfriend. It was a bit surprising, but I'm really glad you handled it so maturely.
No, I've got a long way to go. I get carried away too, so I'm in no position to talk. Honestly, I was probably the loudest one last night. I have to admit, I was definitely too loud.
Well, yeah, I did think it was a bit much, but it's a bar. It kind of comes with the territory, so I didn't take it too seriously.
Right, exactly. I'm definitely not the most put-together guy, but that whole thing stuck with me. It just didn't sit right, being that rowdy and then getting a discount on top of it. I'm the kind of person who can't let that stuff go unless I make it right.
And just hearing you say that means a lot to me. Then I'll take you up on it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
No, really, I'm the one who should be thanking you. That place was amazing. Every dish was seriously delicious and the drinks were strong, in the best way. Honestly, that kind of quality at those prices, it blew my mind. I'll definitely be coming back. Oh, but next time, I'll come without Deborah. I'm worried she'll pull something again if she's there.
Thanks. Come by anytime. Just maybe keep it down next time, okay?
Oh, right. One favor to ask. Could you not tell Deborah about any of this? She'd probably give me crap for paying, and honestly, I just don't want to get into an argument.
Sure thing. Stuff like that only causes unnecessary drama. I'd rather keep things chill too, so I won't say a word.
Thanks. Also, you don't have to be so formal with me. Just chat like you normally would. I'm only 20, a college student. So when people talk all proper to me, it honestly feels kind of weird.
Well, yeah, but we just met. Wouldn't it be rude to act all buddy-buddy right off the bat?
But I am Deborah's boyfriend, right? So technically I'm kind of part of the family already. And I'll probably be around again soon, so I'd rather keep things casual between us.
Wait, be around again? What do you mean by that? Now I'm curious.
Wait, she didn't tell you? I thought for sure she'd already mentioned it. So the thing is, we're going on a little overnight trip soon. And I was told you'd be watching her kid while we're gone. Did the plans change or something?
Yeah, that's news to me.
Seriously? Okay, I'll tell Deborah to reach out to you. Sorry for the hassle.
It's alright. Honestly, knowing she's got such a responsible boyfriend is reassuring. It was great getting to know you.
Same here, and next time, feel free to just talk casually with me, alright?
Hey, Eleanor, I'm back. That trip flew by. Totally thanks to you. Really appreciate it.
Okay, you're way too hyped right now. What are you even talking about?
Sorry for leaving Nathan in your back seat. Thanks for watching him for 10 days. The trip was amazing.
Wait, what? Hold on. What are you talking about? You're not joking, right?
Oh, come on. You took care of Nathan, didn't you? He totally warmed up to you. You were a lifesaver. You were seriously like some kind of superhero.
Okay, no. I genuinely don't understand what you're talking about. Everything you just said makes zero sense to me.
I left Nathan in the backseat of your car, remember? Wait, are you saying you seriously didn't notice?
I don't even own a car. Whose car do you think you put him in?
What? Hold on. Are you serious right now? Then whose car did I leave Nathan in?
Oh my god. Wait, where the hell is he? Are you telling me you left your son in a random stranger's car?
But like, come on. That car was parked right next to your place, wasn't it? I totally thought it was yours.
I rent this place. I don't even have a parking spot. That space belongs to the neighbor and it's actually rented by someone from the building across the street.
No way. That can't be real. This is seriously bad, isn't it? No, this is beyond bad. What do I even do? Wait, does this count as a crime? Am I going to get arrested? Just thinking about it makes my hands shake.
This is not the time to be worrying about that. We need to call the police right now and make sure Nathan's okay.
But if we call the cops, I'm totally screwed. I didn't do it on purpose. It was just an accident.
Even if it was an accident, that's exactly why you need to call the police. This involves a child. We can't just sit here and wait. Thinking only about yourself in a moment like this, that's seriously messed up. I can't believe you.
But I swear I didn't mean for this to happen. I had no idea it'd turn into such a huge deal.
Forget it. This is going nowhere. I'm calling the cops myself.
Wait, hold on. If you do, please make sure they know I didn't do it on purpose. Please, tell them I really regret it. I mean it. I'm serious.
And by the way, do you remember anything about the car you left Nathan in?
It was dark, so I can't say for sure, but I think it was red. It had a nice shape. Looked kind of expensive. Probably a luxury car. And the door was unlocked, so I thought maybe that meant it was okay to leave him there. I just assumed it without really thinking.
You can't just assume something like that. I seriously can't believe this. So this is what it looks like when someone completely ignores common sense. I just found a red car now, but I checked and Nathan's not inside. For now, I'm going to ask around to see if anyone knows who owns it.
Wait, so if he wasn't in the car, maybe that means someone found him and took him in, right? That's gotta be it. I really hope that's what happened.
I want to believe that too, but hope alone doesn't solve anything. I've already given the police all the info and they're looking into it. I'm going to find out who owns this car and see if I can get any leads. So you need to explain everything to the police yourself. Don't run away from this.
Okay, I'll call them myself and tell them everything.
Eleanor, I'm really sorry. It looks like we caused trouble for you again.
I was honestly shocked. I'm just glad Nathan's okay. Did you finish everything with the police? I'm heading there now.
Eleanor, seriously, I'm so sorry. I can't believe Deborah just left Nathan in a random car.
Why didn't you reach out to me first? You should have considered that Deborah might flake on telling me.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. She said she had already given you the date, and I just trusted her.
Well, she probably said that and then completely forgot about it.
I'm so sorry for all the trouble we caused. I'm heading to the police station now to do the paperwork and pick him up.
The person who owned the car was incredibly kind. It was such a relief. They contacted the police right away and Nathan was safely taken in. If no one had noticed and he'd been left there any longer, it could have been really bad.
Yeah, just thinking about him being left there alone is terrifying.
A mother who leaves her child in a car like that shouldn't be allowed to take him back. What's going to happen on that front?
I contacted Deborah's parents. They're on their way here now. I think they'll be the ones taking custody for now.
Got it. Oh, that's a relief. Her parents are really responsible people.
Sounds like they're furious with her. I doubt they'll ever speak to her again after today.
I mean, yeah. What she did is unforgivable, and even though you're not his dad, you still need to take some responsibility when it comes to your girlfriend's child.
You're absolutely right. I've decided to break up with Deborah. It hurts to say goodbye to Nathan, but if her parents are taking him, I won't see him anyway. They seem like good people, so I know he'll be okay.
All right then, go ahead with the handoff.
Yeah, I'm really glad you're talking to me more casually now, Eleanor.
Oh, right. I didn't realize that at all.
I guess when you get worked up, you naturally drop the formal talk. But honestly, I think that kind of thing is really cool.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? This really isn't the time to be making jokes like that.
Oh, sorry. I'll be more careful.
Hey, Eleanor. It kind of feels like everything's over now.
What do you mean? What's going on?
I feel like everyone's about to give up on me.
So you finally realized how awful what you did really was?
Hey, things just got seriously bad. My mom and dad said they're cutting ties with me, and they actually mean it.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. You left your kid in a stranger's car and didn't even realize it. That's beyond messed up. You need to take a long, hard look at yourself and fix this as a mom and as a human being.
I mean, yeah, I do get that what I did was seriously wrong. But still, did it really have to turn into such a huge deal? Was it really necessary to get the police involved and call everyone?
Wait, are you serious right now?
I mean, in the end, they found the car owner right away and nothing major happened, right? So I just don't see why calling the cops was even needed.
No, that's not how it works. In a situation like that, calling the police immediately is the obvious move. A child was involved. When every second counts, there's no excuse for not doing everything possible.
Still, I just wish someone had thought about me too. Because of your reckless decision, I've basically lost everything.
Excuse me? Are you seriously saying this is all my fault?
Jeremiah's breaking up with me now too. And my parents cut me off completely. No more financial help at all. How am I even supposed to live now? I've got no income anymore.
Wow. I don't even know what to say. So basically you're blaming me for calling the police for your life falling apart? But let's be real. Your parents were only giving you money to help raise Nathan. They weren't covering your personal living expenses.
And that's basically the same thing. I've been doing everything I can as a single mom.
But you cheated. That's what led to the divorce, right? You don't get to run away from that.
And you know what? He was dealing with serious health problems back then. Raising a kid alone wasn't even an option for him, so I had to hold it all together, even when it was way too much for me. Since then, it's been one disaster after another. I've barely kept it together each day. I was pregnant and taking care of a sick husband who couldn't even get out of bed. I was completely drained, physically and mentally. Can you really blame me for slipping up just once? Wanting to lean on someone else? Can't you understand that even a little?
Look, I do understand that you've been through a lot. I'm not denying what you went through, and I'm not trying to attack you. But this situation is different. You made your choices. You've got to face the consequences.
None of this would have happened if you hadn't jumped the gun and called the police.
All I wanted was to make sure Nathan was safe. I couldn't just sit back and do nothing in a situation like that. If you really care about your child, you act before worrying about what anyone else thinks. Isn't that what being a parent is about?
But in the end, we did find him without needing the cops. That whole scene didn't need to happen.
You're only saying that because it happened to work out. What if it hadn't? Things could have gotten a whole lot worse. Maybe instead of blaming everyone else, you should take a hard look at your own actions.
Oh, shut up. Who do you think you are, talking down to me like that? You seriously think you're better than everyone, don't you? God, you're so irritating. Meanwhile, I'm over here watching my entire life fall apart.
You know what? There's nothing more to say here. Andrew and I have both decided we're cutting ties with you completely.
What? Why is my brother cutting me off too? You don't get to make that decision for him.
Andrew found out about everything while he was away on business. He was devastated. He said he can't even stand to look at you right now.
Oh, come on. It's not like I wanted to abandon Nathan. I made one bad call, and suddenly everyone's tearing me apart? That's insane. Why is everyone acting like this is all my fault?
I've said it before. This is 100% on you. It's time you finally take responsibility for your actions and your situation.
Yeah, fine, I'll admit I messed up. But this whole thing only blew up because you made it worse with how you reacted. I'm done. I'll never forgive you. You'll pay for this and then some.
Wait, what? How do we get here? Why is it so hard for you to just own up to your mistakes?
What the hell is wrong with you?
What are you talking about? This has nothing to do with you. Just stay out of it, alright?
You're seriously the worst. Knock it off. I just saw the group chat, and you need to cut it out. Going after Eleanor for revenge? That's way out of line and you know it.
Excuse me? Who do you think you are? You ditched me when I needed help. You're the real traitor here. Alright, I almost forgot. Time to boot you out of the friend group.
Go ahead, I couldn't care less. Honestly, you're doing me a favor. I was already thinking of leaving anyway. Oh, and sounds like everyone else feels the same.
What? Wait, hold on. What's going on? Why is everyone suddenly leaving the group chat? What is happening?
They've all been fed up with your selfish attitude for a long time. This whole situation just pushed them over the edge. They're done with you. And the second you started talking about getting revenge on Eleanor, that was it. Everyone was out.
What the hell? Why is no one on my side? We used to go out drinking all the time and have a blast together. Even the other day, y'all got super cheap drinks thanks to me.
Oh yeah, that night. We actually talked about it afterward and split the full bill evenly. You were the only one who ended up getting a deal.
What?
Paying $5 each? Yeah, we all felt pretty guilty about it at the time, even though it turned out cheap after splitting it. We all saw how you pressured the staff into giving us a discount, and honestly, everyone was kind of weirded out. You totally killed the vibe with how pushy you were. It was just uncomfortable.
Are you kidding me? If you guys were going to pay the full amount behind my back, you could have at least told me. Why was I the only one left out?
Because everyone knew it wouldn't matter. You wouldn't listen. Sorry to say it, but people don't trust you nearly as much as you think. The rest of the group's been frustrated with your behavior for a while now. This whole situation just gave them the reason they needed to finally say it out loud. It's time you face reality and take a serious look at yourself.
Why does it seem like I'm the only one being blamed for this? Whatever, you guys were never real friends anyway. And you? You're not even my boyfriend anymore. I'm the one who dumped you, so don't get it twisted, alright?
Well, pretty sure we already settled all that a while ago. We broke up, remember? No need to bring it back up now.
Oh, shut up. I was the one who ended it. You're the one who blew it, dumping a girl like me with a perfect face, body, and personality. You're seriously unlucky.
Yeah, okay. Say whatever you want.
Hey, what the hell is going on? What did you do?
Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb with me. The window's shattered, and the front of the bar is a wreck. What the hell were you thinking? Are you out of your mind? I figured maybe you'd calm down after a night to think, but you actually made it worse? I can't even believe this.
Thanks to you, my life is completely over. Everything's ruined, and I don't think I can bounce back from this. So your bar going down the drain too? Yeah, that seems pretty fair to me. Wow, and take a look at those pretty little windows all smashed to pieces. No way you'll be open for the next few days now, huh? What now? Looks like your precious business is toast for a while.
We had a big group reservation coming in this afternoon. I had everything prepped. It was going to be a busy day. You did this, so how exactly are you going to take responsibility?
Excuse me? Are you seriously trying to blame me? That's insane. Sounds more like a security failure on your end. I had nothing to do with it. What? Are you going to charge your customers if there's a tornado or something? That's hilarious.
Wow, you're seriously just a child. I'm honestly done. I can't even talk to you like an adult anymore.
Oh wow, calling me a child? That's like emotional abuse or something. I'm seriously traumatized right now. So rude. And accusing me without proof? That's defamation, you know. Besides, I never actually said I trashed the place.
You literally said it yourself, that my bar deserved to get wrecked too. You may as well have confessed right there.
That's not true. I just said it should happen. How does that suddenly mean I did it? That makes no sense.
Well, there's a security camera right outside the shop. I'm pretty sure it caught everything, including you. So you're not getting out of this.
Oh yeah? That camera, huh? Hasn't it been acting up lately? Pretty sure the lens was cracked or something.
What are you talking about?
That camera's been dangling for a while now. The lens was all chipped too. Maybe a bird crashed into it or something.
Cut it out. This isn't funny.
Wow, chill. I'm just describing what I saw. If you're blaming me for your own lack of security, that's kind of hilarious. I mean, maybe the bird broke the glass and the camera. Ever think of that?
Wow. Guess there really is a bird out there that looks exactly like you. Pretty impressive beak, too. Must have been tough enough to smash all that glass.
What the hell? What's that supposed to mean? You're not making any sense.
Look at this. This bird, you say? Don't you think it looks a lot like you?
What is this? What the hell is going on? I seriously can't believe this. What's this video? Who sent it to you?
It just popped up on my phone a moment ago. It shows you sneaking around the blind spot of our security cam, trying to break it, and then smashing the windows, every second of it. Crystal clear proof.
No way. But who would have even filmed that? There's only one person who comes to mind. That jerk. You've got to be kidding me. I swear I'll never forgive him.
I don't really care how betrayed you feel. For me, that footage is solid gold. With this video, I can file a criminal report for property damage. No hesitation. You can't talk your way out of it now. There's nowhere left to run. Get real. Turn yourself into the police.
Damn it! I can't believe it's ending like this. What the hell were you thinking?
I never thought you were the kind of person who'd go that far.
Oh, shut up. What the hell is going on?
I saw everything.
You've got to be kidding me. What is wrong with you? Why are you always trying to ruin everything for me?
Because what you did was way over the line. That was straight up criminal. There's no defending that.
And then why didn't you stop me? Why hide and record everything instead?
I didn't think you'd actually trash the camera and start smashing windows. I was going to stop you, but you ran off before I could.
What's with a sudden attitude of superiority? You were never that kind of person. You used to laugh along with this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I've done some messed up things too. But leaving a baby in a car, blaming other people, and then going full psycho and destroying someone's property for revenge? That's a whole different level of twisted. I'm not okay with that.
Liar! There's no way you actually believe that. You've got some reason, don't you? Some excuse for playing the hero.
There's no reason. You don't need a reason to do the right thing.
You've got a thing for her, don't you? And that's why you're trying to play the hero and get close to her, right?
Yeah, I do. So what? You got a problem with that?
Wow, that was fast. You're seriously pathetic. You do realize she's married to my brother, right?
Of course I know, but he's out of town, isn't he? That means I've still got a shot.
So this is the stupid reason I get stabbed in the back?
Whatever. I'm on her side now. I'm not going to let anyone hurt her. You get it? Then do the right thing and turn yourself in now.
Jesus, this is all just so damn ridiculous.
The police just called again. Are you seriously still running?
God, shut up. What do you expect me to do now?
I actually thought you might be feeling guilty. Guess I was stupid for hoping.
I do feel guilty, but you're not going to forgive me anyway, right?
Hey, stop ignoring my messages. Where are you right now? You're going to take full responsibility for what you've done.
Yeah, I know. I'll say I'm sorry, all right? I'll apologize. Whatever. I'm so over all of this.
Fine. Then we'll let the lawyers handle it and settle this properly.
How did it even come to this?
Do you still not get that this is all your own fault?
Yeah, I know. But if Jeremiah had just stayed on my side...
He was way too good for you in the first place. That video, everything? Honestly, I'm glad he stepped up.
He's just using you. You know that time we went to your bar? He was totally checking you out. I should have seen it coming when he asked for your number.
Oh yeah? So why did he ask for it, huh?
According to him, the bathroom had a sign that said, "To make reservations, call the manager's number." He told me he wanted to come back and needed your contact information.
Wow. That's a pretty slick lie.
Don't let him fool you. He was never that great to begin with. He's divorced, broke, and kind of an idiot.
Still, he's definitely a better person than you. But why are you even telling me this?
Because I don't want him to get what he wants. Hey, do you think maybe you could forgive me?
Even if I wanted to, what exactly would I be forgiving? It's not just the stuff you broke. You shattered my trust too.
I still thought maybe we could fix things.
I don't want anything to do with you anymore. Stop messing up my life any more than you already have. I consulted with a lawyer and officially filed a lawsuit against Deborah. Maybe she finally realized how serious her actions were, because in the end, she agreed to pay damages and compensation. That said, the amount was substantial, and she's now buried in debt. With no family or friends to support her, she's barely getting by, juggling multiple jobs just to survive. It's her own doing, but what she did was serious enough to warrant that level of consequence. What matters now is how she chooses to face the reality of what she's done. Nathan was taken in by her parents, my in-laws. He's now in a safe and stable environment, growing up healthy, and both Andrew and I feel a bit more at ease. Right after all this happened, Jeremiah asked me out. I was surprised, but I'm married, so I politely turned him down. He kept reaching out for a while, but as a married woman, I couldn't risk any misunderstandings, so I eventually blocked him. I'm grateful for the help he gave me, but I also sensed a bit of recklessness in him. I truly hope he finds someone great, someone who fits where he is in life. As for me, I've reopened my bar, and thanks to my regulars, I'm now living more peacefully than before. I'm also cherishing time with my family, and I'm committed to never making the same mistakes again. With care and positivity, I'll keep moving forward.
From now on, I think we should both focus on finding our own happiness and moving forward with our lives. Seriously, the vacuum hasn't been run, and the table still looks like it did this morning. You just left the place a mess, huh? No cleaning, no cooking. You sit around all day doing nothing. What's even the point of being here? I bust my ass working every single day, and this is the home I come back to? It's hell. I finally get a half day off, and this is how it goes? Way to kill the vibe. Can you at least let me enjoy being home after work?
I'm sorry. I've had a pounding headache since morning, and my body felt so heavy, so I laid down for a bit.
Wait, you were napping? A housewife lying down because she doesn't feel well? That's just being lazy.
I'm really sorry. I was just wondering if you could maybe make lunch today just this once.
Unbelievable. You're always leaning on me like this. You're the one who's supposed to be helping, not asking for it. You expect me to cook now? Are you joking? You've basically ditched your woman duties, and now you want to ask for favors?
Just for today, could you please, even if it's just microwave burrito or some instant mac and cheese, handle it yourself?
So I don't get lunch because you're not feeling well? What kind of sick joke is that? You know what? Forget it. I'm calling my mom and asking her to come over today. She'll take care of everything without me even saying a word, and the whole vibe in the house will be better.
Wait, hold on. You're seriously inviting someone over here?
Someone? She's my mom, not just someone. Compared to her, your housework looks like a joke. And really, lying down because you don't feel good? That's like some excuse a kid makes. You're failing at being a stay-at-home wife.
Failing? So you're saying I'm not allowed to have one single off day?
It's obvious. Running a home means staying on top of everything. No shortcuts. That's what being a wife means. If the whole house shuts down every time you feel off, then this isn't a home. It's a disaster zone.
I can't believe that's how you see me. What have I even been pushing myself for?
Pushing yourself for what? If there's no result, then the effort doesn't count. In a company, you'd be fired on the spot.
Nolan, did you already have lunch?
Yeah, I did. Why?
Hey, do you think you could maybe take a little time off next Wednesday afternoon? There's something I really need you to come with me for. I finally got an appointment with the OBGYN today. They've been totally booked forever, but there was a sudden cancellation. It's like a miracle.
Huh? What are you even talking about? Why would I need to go to that kind of doctor? Places like that, it's awkward for guys, you know? I just stick out. I don't want to be the one dude sitting there looking out of place.
Wait, what? But we had this talk last month, didn't we? We agreed to start fertility treatment together. Even the clinic's website said it's best if both partners come to the first appointment, and you said you'd go with me, remember?
Well, did we really talk about that? Honestly, I think I just said yeah because you were so fired up about it. But come on, think about it. A guy at an OBGYN clinic? That's just weird. People are going to stare like crazy.
I've heard it's super common now for couples to go together, you know? Even the nurses expect that and explain everything with both partners in mind. We've been married for 4 years already, right? I just thought it was time we started taking this seriously. There are things that are honestly hard for me to deal with alone, so I was hoping at least for the first step, we could face it together.
Give me a break. Let's be real. The problem's probably you anyway, right? So why should I go? It's not my issue.
What? Hold on. What kind of assumption is that? We don't even know anything yet. The doctor said we can't know anything until we both get checked. You heard that too. Don't go blaming me from the start.
Come on. Like there's any way it could be me. No chance. Getting tested would be a waste of time. Look at my dad. He had 3 kids.
And what's that supposed to prove? Just because your dad had a bunch of kids doesn't mean the same goes for you. If that's the logic, then my mom had 4 kids and raised all of us, and I even have a much younger sister. Plus, my sister just had her 3rd baby last year, and everything's going great. If we're talking genes, I'm definitely not falling short either.
Jesus, knock it off. Stop arguing with everything I say. I've said it 100 times. I'm not going to that kind of doctor. End of story.
You don't have to reject it that harshly. I'm already overwhelmed with worry about my own body. I really, truly want to have a baby. And I'm only asking because I believed we'd face this together.
Come on. You're so damn annoying. It's your infertility we're talking about, isn't it? I'm perfectly fine, so why should I be dragged into this? You think there's something wrong with my body? If I've got time to waste on some pointless tests, I'd rather be working. It's your body that's messed up, so deal with it. Don't drag me into your problem.
Messed up? You seriously just said that? I can't believe you'd use a word like that. What you just said? Yeah, that really hit me. You think I wouldn't be hurt? Why do you have to be so cold?
Look, face reality. We've been married for 4 years and still no kids. That's a fact. So own it. We haven't seen any results. I don't want to be involved anymore. I don't want to go, and I'm not going. The more you push, the more I won't. Just go by yourself. Go get your meds or shots or whatever. I want nothing to do with it.
Fine, I get it. Maybe I was just stupid for expecting anything from you. It's clear there's no point in saying more, and I understand now. I'll just go to the clinic by myself.
See? Should have done that from the start. Glad you finally came to your senses. Oh, and by the way, you're paying for the whole thing. Every single cent. I'm not covering anything. It's your fault, so you deal with it. Anne, I'm on my lunch break right now, but I had to text you. I just couldn't stop thinking about it.
Nolan, what's going on?
So, what's the deal this month? I've been waiting for months now. You've got to have some good news this time, right? This is it, right? Are you finally pregnant?
I'm sorry. I might have gotten your hopes up, but it looks like it didn't work out again this time. I took multiple tests, but none of them showed anything. I'm really devastated.
Seriously? Another fail? You've got to be kidding me. How long are you going to keep doing the same thing over and over? Do you ever think about how it feels for me to keep hearing, "not this month" every time? Like, why the hell can't you get any results? You're honestly useless.
Please don't talk to me like that. Don't say things that hurt like that to someone who's trying their best. It's not like I chose to be in this situation. I'm getting poked with needles every week, constantly going to appointments, and I'm mentally wrecked. I wake up feeling sick every morning. Still, take care of the house, cook your meals, and do everything I possibly can.
And? What's your point? You're just patting yourself on the back for trying. If you're not getting results, none of that means anything. It's not all black and white like that. Having a baby doesn't work on a fixed formula. Same goes for the real world. No results, no credit. That's life.
You really didn't have to say it like that.
Honestly, I'm starting to feel like this is just a waste of money. The treatments aren't cheap, and we've got 0 results. What's the point? I'm hitting my limit. I really tried to stay positive, but I think I've finally reached the end of the line. Even if we keep going, there's no guarantee we'll ever have a kid. All I'm doing is wasting my time and energy.
We've barely even started. We're finally just getting to the starting line, and you're ready to quit already? Having a child has been my dream. I can't just give up on that so easily.
Yeah. Then go chase that dream by yourself. I'm out. Actually, I'm being transferred out of town. It's already set.
What? Are you serious? Where did that come from? Why are you only telling me something that important now? Where are you going? When does it start? Talk to me. Aren't we supposed to be in this together?
Oh yeah. So last month, my boss asked if anyone was willing to transfer to the Northeast office, and I was the first to raise my hand. Felt like perfect timing, you know?
You volunteered?
Let's be real. You probably can't have kids anyway. I'm tired of living with someone who's that useless. Might be nice to just chill by myself at the new place, you know?
You don't get to just decide that on your own. You won't even help me with having a child, and now you're saying you're tired of living with me too?
Wait, seriously? You still want a kid? Come on, get a grip on reality.
What?
It's been 2 months of treatment and nothing's changed. You've already spent a decent chunk of money too. Stop wasting cash on this.
But the doctor said there's still hope. I just don't want to give up.
Jesus Christ. Then do it on your own. I'll live my life the way I want to. Let's just call it even.
Fine. Then could you at least come back when I have appointments for the treatments?
Seriously? You want me to come back just to entertain your little fantasy?
But Nolan, you'd be happy if we had a kid too, right? If you just come back for the treatments, I won't ask anything else.
Gosh, what a pain. Fine, but only when it doesn't mess with work.
Thanks. Even that means a lot to me.
But work comes first, got it? If I can't make it, I can't.
Yeah, I understand. Just make sure to come back when you can, all right? Promise me?
Yeah, sure. But you better figure out how long you're going to keep doing this. I'm not about to wake up one day and realize we blew through our savings.
Yeah, I'll talk to the doctor about it. But let me keep going just a little longer, okay? I just want to give it my all so I won't have any regrets.
I already regret marrying you, just so you know.
What?
Anyway, I'm going to start packing for the transfer. Don't bother me.
Nolan, are you coming home late tonight?
Huh? I don't know yet.
What do you mean you don't know? Anyway, did you book the flight for next week?
What? Next week? What are you talking about? You can't just drop that on me out of nowhere. I have no idea what you mean.
Wait, seriously? You forgot? It's the clinic appointment. I've been talking about it since last month. I even marked it on the calendar. I told you how hard it is to get a slot, remember? That's why I asked you to lock in your schedule early.
Oh, yeah, maybe you mentioned something like that. But work's been insane lately. There's no way I can make it this time.
Wait, what? Again? You bailed last time too, and now this? What am I supposed to do?
Not my fault. A big client meeting popped up last minute. My job is way more important than your little schedule. It's not like your treatment is life or death. Honestly, it can wait.
But this means more to me than life itself. I've been pushing through exhaustion, stress, and pain just to keep going. I've had this plan for 3 months, and now you just brush it off like it's nothing? It honestly hurts. It makes me feel so empty.
Oh my God, here we go. Tears and guilt trips again. Like I said before, I've made it clear from the start. My job comes first. I thought you understood that already. Don't start whining now. That wasn't the deal.
Still, I've tried so hard not to cause you trouble. I've adjusted everything around you. I even talked to my boss so I could move around my injections and appointments. I've been doing everything I can to make sure it's not a burden on you. I've sacrificed my own time just so you wouldn't have to.
And what's your point? You're the one choosing to do all that. Don't throw it in my face. You did it because you wanted to, right?
Wanted to? Are you serious? I'm doing everything I can to keep our future alive. I'm doing this for our child. I just wished you'd understand that. I plan everything around your schedule, get jerked around every time, and all I get are excuses. I feel like an idiot. The least you could do is apologize for constantly bailing on me and messing me around.
Excuse me? Why the hell should I apologize? You're the one who can't get pregnant. That's on you.
Wait, did you seriously just say that? The test showed there's nothing wrong with me. We're just having a hard time, that's all. Stop blaming everything on me.
Shut up. This wouldn't even be an issue if you just gotten pregnant like you were supposed to. We're dealing with this chaos thanks to your failure as my wife.
A failure? So that's how you've really seen me all this time? I've been putting in so much effort daily, but it feels like it was all for nothing.
Finally got it through your head, huh? You think I don't wish I had someone better every damn day? Every single day. I wonder what life would be like with someone who wasn't you.
Fine, I'm done. I'll cancel next week's appointment. Actually, I'm stopping treatment altogether.
Oh yeah, now that's what I'm talking about. No point throwing more money at something that's never going to work anyway. Glad you finally came to your senses.
It's not about the money. I just can't take it anymore emotionally. Every single day, I'm made to feel like I'm worthless as a woman. And even so, I kept pushing through because I really wanted to have your child.
Yeah, playing the victim again. I'm the real victim here. I'm the poor guy who can't have kids because of you.
Right. I'll just call the clinic and cancel my appointment. Good luck with work, Nolan.
Anne, where the hell are you? I've been trying to call you nonstop. Get to the hospital right now. Where the hell are you at a time like this?
Huh? The hospital? What do you mean? I'm at home right now.
Excuse me? Are you freaking kidding me? How can you be at home? You're his mother.
Mother? Wait, what are you even talking about right now?
Don't mess with me. How can you not show up for your son's critical surgery? You can't even do the bare minimum as a parent?
Surgery? Whose kid are you even talking about?
What the hell do you mean whose? Your kid, obviously. Who else would I be talking about? Enough with this crap already.
What?
You're a total failure as a mother. You couldn't even give birth to a healthy kid. And on top of that, you gave me a sick child who needs lung surgery. Then you just dump him on me and run away? Unbelievable.
Nolan? I really don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on. Playing dumb now? Acting like you've got amnesia just because you don't like what you're hearing? I can't believe you turned out to be this much of a piece of work.
Nolan, can you tell me exactly where you are right now? You're at the hospital, right?
Oh, so now you finally feel like showing up, huh? Then get over to Ridgewood Medical Center right now. Once you're here, I'm heading back to the office. You disappearing like that completely wrecked my workday.
Got it. Ridgewood Medical Center. But sorry, I won't be going there.
What the hell?
Good luck handling the surgery on your own.
Wait. What the hell are you saying? It's your son's surgery we're talking about here. What kind of mother isn't there for that? Take some damn responsibility.
We don't have a son.
What?
Nolan, don't you think this is kind of strange? Your messages haven't even sounded like they were meant for me. Can you remember the last time we actually saw each other in person? You do have a clear memory of that, right? It was last October at the fertility clinic. That was the last time we were face to face. You haven't showed up even once since then.
Wait, hold on. Is this Anne? I mean, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm definitely your wife, Anne. The one who signed the marriage license. The actual partner you legally married. And now, out of nowhere, I get texts saying, "Why are you at home?" and "Come to the surgery." I have no idea what you're talking about. You're talking about some kid I didn't even give birth to like it's somehow my responsibility. Honestly, I'm just confused. I'd really love to know what universe you think we're living in right now.
Ah.
I kept thinking our conversation wasn't making any sense, but you were just getting more and more worked up. I mean, I didn't want to believe it, but did you seriously send all that to the wrong person? I'm honestly shocked. I didn't think you were capable of making such a basic mistake.
No, wait. That's not what happened. It was just a little mix-up. Forget it. Look, can we just pretend this whole thing never happened, please?
Well, yeah, no. That's not really something you can just forget. This situation's way too messed up for you to be playing the amnesia card. And if you've got time to dodge questions, how about you start explaining instead? Yes, I'm confused, but I'm still thinking clearly. So tell me, when exactly did you have time to go start a family with someone else? Was it during the time you were ghosting me? Is that when you decided to betray me like this?
I mean, it's just... the explanation is kind of...
Wait a second. Does the other woman's name also happen to be Anne? Because if not, I don't see how you could have confused me with her for this long. If this whole disaster happened just because you were texting the wrong Anne, it'd still be a tragedy, but honestly, kind of hilarious, in a messed up, ironic way.
Shut up. This has nothing to do with you, so just mind your own damn business.
Oh, really? You say it's none of my business, but the second those messages landed on my phone, it kind of became my business, don't you think? If you hadn't told me you had work today, I would have gone to the clinic like I planned. So what am I supposed to do with the fact that I canceled based on a lie? And while I stayed home, you were at someone else's surgery?
No.
I've looked the other way plenty of times while you pushed family stuff aside for work. But never, and I mean never, did I agree to place second to your secret child. Don't expect me to be okay with that.
Secret child? What the hell? Don't say weird stuff like that.
Weird? Then explain it. Who were you actually trying to text earlier? Whose kid is about to go into surgery? And why are you the one who had to be there for it?
Well, that's none of your business, all right?
Wow. Can't even keep up your usual tough guy act, huh? Honestly, Nolan, you sound seriously rattled right now.
Damn it. Ugh. Fine. Yeah, I've got a secret kid, okay? So what? This is all your fault anyway.
Excuse me? You're seriously blaming me for this?
Of course I am. It's your fault for never getting pregnant. I wanted a kid too. So what was I supposed to do? I had to find another woman.
Unbelievable. You say it's about having the kid, but honestly, it was just cheating. Cheating on your wife while she's going through treatment? You're disgusting.
Shut up. I didn't expect to knock someone up that fast just by switching partners.
What kind of shameless nonsense is that?
Jesus, this is unbelievable. His mom ran off and now you're freaking out too. I'm done. You know what? You're going to be his mom now. Get your ass to the hospital and sit with him through the surgery.
Excuse me? What the hell are you talking about?
I've already explained it. This kid's had weak lungs since he was born, and he's going into surgery today. But his mom suddenly bailed last week, saying she couldn't take it anymore.
So now you want me to take her place? Do you even hear how insane that sounds?
But I'm seriously at my breaking point here. I had to drop everything and take time off work to deal with this. And I'm about to run out of PTO. It's bad.
Then take emergency family leave or something. If it's about caring for a child, there are other options besides PTO.
Well...
Oh, my bad. I guess you can't get special leave for a kid you had from cheating on your wife, huh? If it were our kid, sure. But this? Yeah, no.
What's with that attitude? You mocking me right now?
Mocking? Please, I'm straight up looking down on you.
What?
I can't believe you turned out to be such a pathetic jerk. Why did I ever want to have a child with someone like you? All that time I spent trying so hard with fertility treatments feels completely worthless now.
Hey, Anne, that kid's mom probably isn't coming back anyway. So why don't you just become his mom? You'd be free from the stress of treatments. And hey, you'd finally get the kid you wanted, right?
Being handed a secret child is way worse than any fertility treatment. And whether she comes back or not is none of my concern. That kid's yours, right? So take care of him yourself.
What?
Besides, remember, I'm defective, right? Giving a kid to someone like me sounds like a pretty bad idea. Anyway, hope the surgery goes well. Take care.
Wait, what? Anne, don't go. Please, I'm begging you. You're all I've got left. Anne, hey, we're not done talking.
Hello? Yes? Are you sure you haven't messaged the wrong person? No, I haven't. I'm really sorry for the sudden message. You're Nolan Moore's wife, right?
Huh?
Yes, I am. I'm truly sorry for reaching out of the blue like this. I know it's rude and unexpected, but I have something I absolutely have to tell you. I found your contact info on Nolan's phone, and I gathered the courage to text you. Let me properly introduce myself. My name is Anne Smith. I hate that this is how we're meeting. I really do.
Anne Smith?
Wait, hold on. Are you telling me you're Nolan's affair partner? This is insane. Your name is the same as mine? This is way too much to process right now. So you figured it out when you saw my name, didn't you? Even though it's just a coincidence, I never imagined things would unfold like this. When I found out I had the same name as you, I was so shaken I couldn't even speak for a while. That actually explains a lot. So that's why he sent those messages to the wrong person. I had a weird feeling something was off, but I never thought it was because of our names. Even if he was panicking, you'd think he'd noticed something was wrong. He should have realized based on my replies that something wasn't right. First, let me say this. I'm truly deeply sorry. Even if I didn't know, I still ended up hurting you, and I take full responsibility. From your point of view, I'm just the other woman, and I totally deserve to be blamed. But if it's not too much to ask, would you hear me out for just a moment? I honestly had no idea Nolan was married.
What? You really didn't know he was married?
No way. How could a lie like that even work? I met him early last summer at a bar near my office. We just happened to be seated next to each other. He said he was new to the area and didn't know anyone, so he's feeling pretty lonely. And then he said, I'm single, and it'd be nice to meet someone I vibe with. I mean, who wouldn't believe that? He sounded so genuine, and I never imagined he was lying. I let my guard down right away.
So that's what happened. Even if you didn't know, that's really sad.
Looking back, I realize now I should have been more cautious. But at the time, I had just turned 30 and was starting to think seriously about having kids. That's when Nolan said things like, I want to have a child soon and I want to build a warm, loving family. And I thought, maybe he's the one. I truly believed he was someone I could picture a future with.
And then you got pregnant. That just breaks my heart.
Yes, I told him right away when I found out. I thought he'd be happy. I even hoped we might get married soon after. But his reaction was totally different. He just kept saying things like, it's too soon, and let's wait until things settle down. He kept dodging the subject.
What a jerk. He's so disgusting. He lied about being married and made another woman pregnant. You have absolutely nothing to apologize for. You're clearly the one who's been hurt the most here. I'm the one who should be apologizing. As his wife, I'm honestly ashamed.
Hearing you say that, it honestly brings me to tears. I should have pressed him back then, but I was too afraid to ask. If I'd just spoken up when I had doubts, things might have turned out differently. But instead, I said nothing and just went along with the pregnancy and childbirth. And the baby was born with a lung condition. I never imagined something like that would happen. That's when his attitude completely changed. He started saying, you gave birth to him, so it's your responsibility. He said it to me every single day. My body and mind were falling apart, and I had no one to rely on, but I was left to handle parenting, hospital visits, and housework all by myself. No matter how much I asked for help, all he said was, deal with it yourself. I just couldn't take it anymore. That's when I happened to see his phone, and there was your chat with him. That's when everything became clear. I realized he had a real wife, and I'd been lied to all along. My mind just went completely blank. That day, I couldn't take it anymore. I ran away and left the baby behind. I'm so ashamed of myself. I'm sorry. It might seem like I just gave up and ran, but I was at my breaking point. I felt like I was going to fall apart.
Anne, don't apologize. The fact that you endured all of that says a lot about your strength. I honestly admire you. You're clearly the one who was wronged. There's no reason for anyone to blame you. And that feeling of being at your limit, I understand it all too well. I completely get why you wanted to run away.
Anne?
It's kind of weird, huh? Two people calling each other Anne like this?
Yeah, it really is.
I bet he cheated with someone who had the same name so he wouldn't get caught. He's sneaky like that. Honestly, I think he only ever thinks about himself. So please, don't apologize because of someone like him.
Anne?
He even bailed on our fertility treatment, you know. He kept saying it's all your fault we can't get pregnant. Just like with you, he pushed all the blame onto me like some coward.
What? He actually said that to you?
That's why, if he had at least treated your child with care, maybe then I could have found a way to forgive him. But this is just beyond forgiveness. So please, leave the rest to me.
What?
You've done nothing wrong. It's clear you were the victim, and that puts my mind at ease. Now it's just a matter of making him take full responsibility. You're still recovering from giving birth, from taking care of your child, right? So let me handle the rest. I'll make sure he takes responsibility for both of us. Nolan, I'm sorry about what happened earlier, especially after you made that effort to reach out. I've been thinking it over, and I really regret how I reacted. I'm heading to the hospital now.
Huh?
Just wait a little longer. I'm getting everything together now, and I'll be there on time. Wait, seriously? You're really coming to the hospital? You're actually going to be there for the surgery? Even after I betrayed you. Even after everything awful I did, You're still being kind to me? There's no one like you. I'm so lucky you're my wife. A woman like you doesn't exist anywhere else. You really are something. Only a truly understanding woman would step up at a time like this. I mean it. I'm seriously grateful.
Excuse me? What are you getting all emotional for, you moron? Do you still not get how badly you screwed up?
What?
Don't go calling me your wife like it means something. You won't be using that word anymore. I've decided today I stop being your wife. In other words, I've decided we're getting a divorce. I'm not coming to support you. I'm coming to close this chapter.
What are you saying? You're kidding, right? You're not coming for me?
Don't flatter yourself. I don't move for your sake. There's someone who deserves to hear the truth. That's why I'm coming. Oh, and by the way, your mom and dad, they're in the taxi with me. All three of us are coming together.
What? My parents are coming too? Why? Why would they be involved in this?
Don't act so surprised now. I told them everything you did. What did you expect? You cheated while married to me and got another woman pregnant. And that wasn't even the end of it. You verbally abused the kid's mother too. I laid it all out.
No way. Why'd you have to drag my parents into this?
I didn't want to, but you created such a disaster that it couldn't be ignored anymore. Your mistress told me everything, every last detail of who you really are.
What? You mean she ratted me out? She told you everything? She's been ignoring my messages completely.
You lied and said you were single. You got her pregnant. Then, the second you found out the kid was sick, you completely changed. You're disgusting.
No, wait. That's not what I meant to do. It wasn't supposed to be like that. Just let me explain. There's a reason for all this.
Great. Then let's hear that reason of yours. When we're all together, me, your parents, and you. Just the four of us, face to face. No escaping. No hiding. Be ready.
No way.
You treated me like I was just some kind of baby machine, and now that things aren't going your way, you come crying back? You're pathetic. You blame me for not being able to get pregnant, and then you dumped all the responsibility onto the kid you had behind my back. How selfish can you be? You pushed me away and treated me like I was nothing while being all sweet to another woman and getting her pregnant, only to throw cruel words at her too. If you've got an excuse, I'm all ears. Not that it'll change anything, because I have zero trust left in you.
Look, I'm sorry. I really do get it now. I know I was completely in the wrong. I've been thinking about the divorce too, but could you just give me one more chance? I want to fix this, I really do. I'll change, I swear. So please, I'm begging you, just think it over one more time.
It's too late. I've stopped expecting anything from you. I'll never forget how hard I tried and how none of it ever mattered. I've told your parents everything. They were shocked. Said we had no idea our son could be this kind of person. They even mentioned that being with you would ruin me and they'd totally back the divorce.
You've got to be kidding me. You even got my parents involved. Why would you go that far?
I fully intend to hold you accountable. You've got nowhere left to run. You're going to make up for everything you did, not just to me, but to your mistress too.
Wait, just let me explain just once. All I ask is that you hear me out. I really am sorry, and I know the baby isn't to blame, so please. I honestly believe we can still fix this if we try. Just give me a chance.
Wow, you're still saying that? I'm honestly speechless.
I just want to start fresh. With my child, with a real family. I'm serious. You wanted a kid too, right? Now you don't even have to worry about child support. My parents would totally support this. Don't you think it all works out?
You really haven't changed. You're still only thinking about yourself.
Then what the hell am I supposed to do? What will it take for you to forgive me?
If you want forgiveness, start by facing what you've actually done. And don't just say it, show it. If you can't even do that, then you've got no place left anywhere. I've made up my mind. I'm cutting ties with the man you were. I won't let you ruin my life anymore. Goodbye, Nolan. Next time we see each other might be in court, so make sure you show up in a proper suit. Try not to embarrass yourself too badly. Goodbye. After that, our discussion was resolved much faster than I expected. That's because, surprisingly, Nolan's parents offered their full support. We didn't raise our son to be this much of an idiot. We'll personally make sure he takes full responsibility. With that, they took care of everything, from hiring a lawyer to giving Nolan a thorough lecture. In the end, we reached an agreement that fully matched our terms, including treatment costs, damages, and asset division. Nolan, of course, was left completely broke. His credit cards were canceled and most of his belongings were sold off, just enough to balance the scales. Naturally, his employer was also informed of his behavioral issues. Word got around about his girlfriend problems at work and how he missed a big meeting due to her fight. Because his personal mess had seriously impacted his work, he was immediately demoted. Now he's stuck in a department nobody wants, doing warehouse labor with no air conditioning. This coming from the guy who once said, climbing the ladder is everything. Apparently, he kept checking my socials for a while, saying he wanted to make things right, but I've already blocked him. Whatever he's feeling now has nothing to do with me. He's been wiped clean from my life, completely and permanently. As for Ann Smith, we still check in with each other from time to time. She's working hard, raising her baby alone, who's now doing well after the surgery. When she grinned and said, "It's hard, but I'm kind of happy," it felt like something within me has finally mended.
I'm seriously getting fed up with this. Every single day, I'm the only one doing the housework, cleaning, cooking, laundry. It's like it's all my responsibility.
Oh, but you don't actually mind it, do you? I deserve a break too. I get tired, you know.
Tired? You don't even have a job or do anything. You should at least help out around the house.
Even if you say so, it's not like I believe housework is my job. You're the one doing everything, so I'm grateful.
Grateful? I only do it because no one else will. And on top of that, I already come home exhausted from work. And now, I have to do all the housework too? That's just unfair.
Well, you're the one who chose that job, aren't you? Housework is something anyone can do, so it's not really a problem if I don't do it.
Exactly, because it's something anyone can do, we should be splitting it up. Mom, you're just making excuses and pretending to be tired so you don't have to do anything.
But I'm home all day, so shouldn't I be free to do what I want? If anything, since you're the one working, the housework should be your responsibility.
No, it makes way more sense for you to do it since you're home all day. After working all day, coming back to a messy house just makes me frustrated.
Oh, don't get so worked up. I know you have a job, but that doesn't mean I should have to do everything by myself.
You're the only one who thinks that way. Do you really not get why it's unfair that I'm the only one doing all the housework?
It's not that I don't get it, but I want my freedom too. If you're going to be that insistent, then fine, I'll help a little. But don't expect me to do it every day.
Helping a little? How's that supposed to work? That's nowhere near enough. We both live in this house, so we both need to share the responsibilities.
Oh, well, maybe if you were nicer to me, I'd be more willing to help. Getting yelled at all the time doesn't exactly put me in the mood.
I'm not yelling. I'm telling you how frustrated I am. I'm saying it's exhausting to be the only one taking care of everything.
No matter how you put it, it doesn't really faze me. I just do things at my own pace, so stop getting so worked up.
I'm not just worked up. I'm at my limit. Every single day I feel like I'm the only one putting in any effort, and I'm sick of it.
Well, but it's not like you're doing absolutely everything, right? If you don't want to do it, then just don't.
It's not that I don't want to, it's that you won't do it. Coming home to a house where nothing has been done just makes me furious.
Okay, fine. If it makes you happy, I'll help a little.
Not just a little. We need to split things up properly. That's what a family does.
Yeah, I get it. But if you keep nagging me about it, I'm just going to feel even less like doing it.
You think I want to keep nagging you? I just want you to help out like a normal person.
Is dinner ready?
Yeah, it's in the fridge. Just heat it up before you eat.
Huh? What's that smell? Oh, wait a minute.
Is something wrong?
Hold on. Tonight's dinner is meatloaf?
Yeah, it is. Is there a problem?
Of course there is. We had meatloaf for dinner 5 days ago, too. Having meatloaf again? Obviously, I'm going to get sick of it.
Work was busy today, so I just made something quick. But hey, if you don't like it, you don't have to eat it. There are frozen dinners and mac and cheese, so you can just eat whatever you want.
You keep making me eat all this unhealthy junk. Are you trying to get rid of me faster or something?
That's not it at all. I'm just saying, if you really don't want meatloaf, you have other options.
Then why don't you just cook something else? That's what normal people do.
I have to work late today. I probably won't be home until around 9 p.m. Can you wait until then?
Oh, of course not. Just finish work early and come home. Problem solved.
Don't make it sound so easy. I'm in a higher position now, so I can't just leave whenever I want. I have responsibilities.
That's exactly why you're still single. You're already 36. What's your plan for the future? Are you even thinking about your future?
What do you mean?
Marriage. What about having kids?
I'm planning to keep working, and I haven't really thought about marriage.
What? A woman isn't complete until she gets married and has kids.
Mom, that's such an outdated way of thinking. A lot of women don't get married these days, and even married couples choose not to have kids.
That's just an excuse to avoid having children. Raising kids takes time, money, and patience. That's exactly why being a parent helps you grow.
I get that. I know raising kids is hard, but I also know how important it is.
Exactly. Just look at your brother. I only had you and Jacob, but he's raising 6 kids. I couldn't be prouder.
Yeah, I do think Jacob's doing an amazing job. He balances work and parenting really well.
See? That's why you should learn from him. You're clumsy with everything. Not much to look at. You're honestly such a disappointment. But Jacob, he can do anything. He looks like a model, he works at a top company, he got married young, and now he's a father of 6. Isn't that just perfect? And then there's you, already 36, never even brought home a boyfriend, just working all the time. If you keep living like this, forget marriage. You're going to end up alone in old age. You're always at work and you're bad at housework too. Honestly, I really worry if anyone would ever want to marry you. Your brother has a family and takes care of everything. How long do you plan to stay like this?
Sorry for being such a failure. You're right, I'll never be as great as him. And maybe I don't have anything to be proud of. Compared to him, I guess I don't really stand out in anything. But even so, I've been trying my best in my own way.
And that doesn't mean much if you have nothing to show for it, does it? Anyone can just say they're trying.
I know I'm not great at housework, but ever since Dad passed away, and it's just been the 2 of us, I've been really doing my best. Even when I come home exhausted from work, I still make sure to do the chores, including yours. I know I'm not perfect, but I thought you at least noticed how hard I was trying.
Then can't you at least think more about nutrition? It's one thing if you're just feeding yourself, but I have to eat too. I can't live off whatever random meals you throw together.
Do you really hate me that much?
What? Where is this coming from?
You always compare me to my brother and put me down. If you think he's so much better, why don't you just go live with him?
Oh, what are you talking about? I'm living with you for your sake. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't even bother doing housework. Without me here, you'd just come home exhausted from work and go straight to bed, right? And that would make it even harder for you to ever get married.
So, basically, you just don't want to do anything yourself.
Excuse me?
You're perfectly healthy, but you don't lift a finger around the house. All you do is complain, but you never actually do anything.
What's gotten into you all of a sudden? I'm only saying this because I care about you.
Forget it. I'm done.
Anyway, you need to get home right away.
If you hate meatloaf that much, why don't you ask your daughter-in-law to cook for you?
What? She has 6 kids. How could I possibly ask her to do that? People who don't have kids just don't get it. You'll never understand how hard raising children really is.
Whatever, Mom. I get it. I'll try to get home as soon as I can.
Yeah, you'd better. And don't bring home another lazy excuse for dinner. Hey, what's going on? You totally caught me off guard.
What? What are you talking about?
I found something shocking.
You're not making any sense. Tell me what's going on.
Hey, what is this supposed to mean?
What's wrong?
I had no idea you were saving up this much money. Look, it's your bank statement. I can't believe you've saved up $350,000. Why would you keep this kind of money a secret from me?
What? Mom, why were you looking at my bank statement? That's my personal information. Why would you do that? And more importantly, why did you go into my room without permission and go through my stuff? What exactly were you trying to do?
Now, I was curious if you had anything interesting in your room, so I took a little peek. And well, look what I found. This crazy amount of money just sitting in your account. I couldn't believe it. I was completely shocked.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you telling me you've been snooping through my room this whole time?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Lately, some of my bags and makeup have gone missing, and I thought something was off. Mom, don't tell me you took them. That is absolutely not okay. You have no right to go through my things. And you didn't sell them, did you? Because if you did, I won't forgive you. I treasured those things, and selling them is completely unacceptable.
Oh, so you figured it out? Well, you're the one managing all the money, so I just wanted a little extra spending cash. It's just a little. What's the big deal?
The big deal is that you sold my stuff without asking. That's insane. I worked hard to buy those things. How could you do this to me?
Oh, come on. It's just a little. You're single and have money, so let me enjoy myself a bit too. When I was your age, I was too busy raising kids to buy fancy makeup. Compared to that, don't you think I deserve to take it easy now? A little appreciation from you would be nice.
Ugh, forget it. Whatever. Just please stop going through my room and give me back my bank statement. I won't even be mad about the things you sold. Just stop touching my stuff.
What are you even saving all this money for? With that kind of money, you should at least think about how to use it. Letting it just sit there is such a waste.
It's my money, so I'll use it however I want. This has nothing to do with you. I want to spend it on myself. How I use it is my choice.
But with that much money, why not lend some to Jacob and his wife?
What? Why would I lend money to them? I saved this money for me, not for anyone else.
They're trying to buy a house, aren't they? They said they were short on cash, and with 6 kids, it's going to be tough. Since you don't have kids, you should help out families who do.
I respect parents. I really do. But just because I appreciate them doesn't mean I can just hand over my money. It's not like I have that much to spare. I didn't just save this money by doing nothing. Do you have any idea how hard I worked to earn my certifications? I spent all my time studying, got chewed out by my boss, and still pushed through to save this money.
Oh, that's nothing compared to raising kids. Parenting is way harder. You don't even have time for yourself. You can't do anything. Meanwhile, you get to sit back, drink coffee, and enjoy your life. So how about you loosen up a little? Parents don't have the luxury of free time like you do.
That might be true, but just because I have money doesn't mean I can just hand it over. If Jacob had come to me and asked, that'd be one thing. But why are you bringing this up? That was never my intention.
Because I haven't been able to see my grandkids. I miss them so much. It's driving me crazy.
What? That makes no sense.
Oh, I just thought if I helped them with a new house, maybe I'd get to see my grandkids a little more.
Wait, so you were planning to use my money just so you could see them?
Well, up until the 4th kid, they used to visit once a year. But the 5th and 6th? I've only seen them in photos. Every time I ask Jacob about it, he dodges the question.
Mom, are you sure you didn't say something to his wife?
I didn't say anything. I just mentioned how lucky they were to keep having kids so easily. And that it'd be nice if the next one was a girl, but of course, they ended up with all boys.
Why would you even say that? Mom, do you realize how insensitive that is? I bet his wife was really hurt by that comment.
Oh, come on. It's not a big deal. Don't you agree? Wouldn't it be more fun to have at least one girl in the mix? That's why I even started buying cute little girls' outfits.
Wait, don't tell me you actually gave those clothes when you saw them. That must have been so awkward for his wife. You really didn't need to take it that far.
But it would have been a waste not to use them. Babies are too young to notice the difference. Who really cares if a boy is dressed in girls' clothes at that stage?
That's exactly the problem. It's not too late. Why don't you try apologizing? I'm not saying she'll forgive you right away. I don't know if she ever will, but doing nothing is way more irresponsible. Even if it doesn't fix everything, at least an apology is something.
But that's impossible. It's too late now. What would apologizing even change? Besides, I have a feeling Jacob's been having my back somehow. So this isn't just my fault.
But you haven't even been in contact with him, have you? It's been years since you last saw him. What kind of support are you even talking about?
Well, okay, you have a point, but that's exactly why. If I give them money, maybe his wife will reconsider and start treating me differently.
Then why don't you use your savings? Wouldn't it make more sense to use your own money instead of relying on mine? I don't see why my savings should be involved.
What? Are you saying I should use my savings? That's not happening. There's no way. I need to protect my own money too.
But there's no reason to touch mine. Didn't you get Dad's insurance payout? Or have some kind of emergency fund? And on top of that, I'm the one covering most of the living expenses.
And there's nothing left.
What? That's impossible.
I told you, there's nothing left. I have no money. A while ago I spent too much on something and now I'm completely broke.
That's impossible. What about Dad's insurance payout? What's going on? What else did you spend it on?
I held back for so long. Raising kids was hard, and I just wanted to buy something nice for myself. I finally got the designer bag I'd always dreamed of. I wasn't planning to buy it, but I gave in and got it on impulse.
How much was it?
$60,000.
$60,000? What were you thinking spending that much on a bag? You actually drained your money just for that? What kind of value does a bag even have to be worth that much? But surely you still have some money left.
Well, yeah, there's a little, but not enough to actually live on. I've been feeling lonely, and before I knew it, I started going out more often.
Wait, that's where your money is going? That's just making your savings disappear even faster. But you don't smell like alcohol. And where are you even going during the day?
I started spending time at these exclusive social clubs, places where you pay to have company. I just didn't have anyone to talk to. I wanted to be around someone.
Are you serious? You're paying for people to talk to you? So that's where all your money is going? That's not going to solve anything.
I just wanted something to look forward to, even if I had to pay for it. I didn't have anyone to talk to, and I just wanted to enjoy spending time with someone. Even if I don't drink, I can buy drinks for them, and they get excited and happy. That makes me happy too. For me, it feels like something I need in my life.
Mom, you have to stop this. That place is not worth wasting your money on, and it's not going to fix anything. Spending like this is only making things harder for you. Please just stop throwing your money away. I'm begging you. Think this through.
You don't have to tell me. I already stopped. I mean, I had to. There's no money left. But honestly, I really enjoyed going there. If I could, I'd go back in a heartbeat.
Look, that money is important. Please don't touch it. Wasting any more isn't going to solve anything. Let's sit down and talk when I get home. We need to figure out a solution and stop making reckless decisions. Hey, Mom, where are you?
Does it really matter?
I said we needed to have a talk once I got home.
Talk about what?
Mom, seriously? What are you even thinking? Mom, where are you? You took my cash card, didn't you? You don't even know my PIN, do you?
So what? You'll just earn it all back anyway.
No, I won't.
Sure, I spent my money on bags and going out. But I'm saying your money should go to your brother's family. That's a way better use of it.
I mean, yeah, better, maybe.
My grandkids are still your nephews, aren't they? Don't you care about them?
I haven't seen them in years. It's hard to feel connected when they're practically strangers.
Oh my God. This is why single women only care about money. No wonder you've saved up so much.
And what's wrong with that? At least I don't blow it like you do.
Oh, excuse me? Then why don't you put it to good use? Hand over that $350,000 for Jacob's new house. If you refuse, I'll kick you out.
Then I'll leave.
What?
I'd be glad to move out. I only stayed because I felt bad for you. Dad's gone and I didn't want you to be alone. But now I see that living with you is just making me miserable. So I'm done. I'm moving out.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care if I'm alone. Maybe I'll just ask Jacob if I can live with him instead. Oh, I know. I'll just give them this house. Then I can finally be with my grandkids.
Excuse me? What are you even talking about?
Yes, hurry up and move out. Living with my 6 grandkids is going to make my golden years so much fun.
Hey, you do realize you have to move out too, right?
What are you talking about?
If I'm leaving, that means I'm selling this house. And the land too.
Selling it? You can't just do that. That's completely unfair.
Unfair? Did you forget that I inherited this house and the land?
Inherited?
You and Jacob got cash and stocks. I got the house and the land.
Oh, yeah, now that you mention it.
I have no attachment to this house, and selling it will make me even more money. Sounds like a win-win to me.
Oh, wait, hold on. If you sell the house, where am I supposed to go?
Find a place to rent, or beg my brother to take you in.
That's impossible. I don't have the money to rent a place.
Anyway, give me back my cash card. If you don't, I'll report it as lost.
Fine, I'll return it to you. But you have all that money. Can't you at least lend me a little?
Wow, so now you're blackmailing me over my own cash card? That's pathetic.
What? I'm your mother. Can't you just help me out a little? I carried you for 9 months and gave birth to you.
You know, people love using that phrase, but for the record, I never asked to be born.
How could you be so ungrateful?
If I'm so ungrateful, then you shouldn't want anything from me, right? And honestly, I'm tired of taking care of you two. I've put up with this for long enough, but I'm done.
Fine. I'll just ask your brother for help. Grace, you won't even pick up the phone. You're still mad, aren't you? I just need you to hear me out. Just for a moment, please.
What is there to talk about now?
Listen, Grace, I was wrong. I'm really, really sorry. Grace, I've been taking everything out on you because you remind me so much of myself.
So what? Just because we're similar, that gives you the right to hurt me? That's not an excuse.
You're right. I know an apology won't fix this, but it's all I can do.
Really? After all this time, you want to come to me with an apology?
The truth is, you're all I have left. From now on, I want to give you the love I couldn't give you as a child. Will you give me a chance?
What about Jacob?
Men are useless for this. Their wives keep them on a tight leash. I gave him my all, and this is how it turns out.
So, he refused to let you move in, huh?
Exactly. His wife still holds a grudge over what happened.
That's it? You don't think Jacob had any complaints too?
Well, actually, yeah. He said he hated how controlling I was. Everything I said was for his own good.
But you were too controlling. You interfered with his friends, even complained to his teachers.
Why not? I couldn't be at school myself, so the teachers should have taken responsibility.
But it's not like he was being bullied. Forcing him to avoid a kid who got bad test scores? That was way too much.
Well, a kid like that could have distracted him from his studies.
Mom, are you really unaware of what happened to that kid? He runs a company now. He brings in $200 million a year.
What?
Of course. Studying is important, but it's not everything.
No way.
Mom, you always acted like you were always right. But that's just not true. Both Jacob and I just want to be free from you.
Oh, don't say that. That's too painful. I did my best to raise you both. I loved you both.
Yeah, I believe that. But you didn't know how to love us.
I know. And that's why I want you to forgive me. I'll do anything to make up for it.
Neither of us wants that now. The only thing you can do, if you truly love us, is to let us go.
No, I can't survive on my own. I have no savings, no job, and I'm in debt.
Debt? What kind of debt?
I owe money to that club. I couldn't pay my tab, so I just left it.
You racked up a tab partying? That's your problem. Deal with it yourself.
Where did I go so wrong? So that's it? Even if I beg you, you won't forgive me?
No matter what you do or say, the damage you've done to us will never fully heal. You hurt us for too long. You spent 36 years hurting us. So why don't you spend the next 36 years apologizing?
I won't even be alive that long.
That's exactly my point. I'm starting the process to sell the house. You have 2 weeks to move out.
Wait! I can't be homeless at my age. I have 2 kids, and neither of them will help me.
That's because of your own actions.
Please, Grace, don't abandon me. I'll change, I swear. I'll do anything. Just help me. At least give me a little more time. I really have nowhere to go.
No, that's a situation you created. I'm done letting you control my life. 2 weeks later, my mother quietly left the house. I wondered how she could so easily walk away from the place she had depended on for so long. But she packed her things without resistance and even cleaned before she left. No one knows where she went after that. But a few weeks later, a debt collector showed up at my door, telling me that she had disappeared. She had skipped out on her tab from her nights out and even borrowed money from acquaintances. After losing her place and having no one to count on, she likely tried to find someone to help her. but when they turned their back, she had to take off. Lately, I've heard rumors that she's wandering the streets at night, desperately seeking help from old acquaintances. But unlike before, no one is willing to spoil her anymore. Everywhere she turns, she's met with cold rejection. It's pitiful to imagine, but I don't feel the slightest bit of sympathy. As for me, I've been living in peace. Life without my mother is quieter than I ever imagined, and the weight on my shoulders has lifted in ways I never expected. I can finally focus on work and, for the first time, truly enjoy my own time. Lately, I've been going out with friends more and even picked up a new hobby. I never realized how freeing it would be to live without constantly being dragged into the past. I'm going to keep appreciating my life from now on and won't let anyone take charge of it again.
Hey, Autumn, I've been thinking. Maybe it's time I quit my job.
What? Where's that coming from? You've only got a year left till retirement, right? What are you going to do if you quit now?
I mean, haven't I worked enough already? I've been pushed around from morning to night, my body's breaking down, and honestly, I just don't have the energy anymore.
You're so close to ending on a high note. If you walk away now, what will you even have to show for it?
Does it matter if I don't have anything to show? I just want to take it easy. I've been holding it all in and working hard for years, haven't I?
Yeah, I know that. But you were the one who said you wanted to finish what you started.
I did, but these days, I can't even follow what the younger guys at work are saying. It's like, there's no place for me there anymore.
And you think there's a place for you at home? If you quit now, what are you even going to do here?
I mean, I figured I'd rest up a little, and then...
And then what? If you want to quit, you better have a plan before saying it out loud.
Wow. So, no matter what I say, you're just going to shoot me down, huh?
That's not it. I'm not shooting you down, I just want you to face reality. I really believe finishing it out will be better for you in the long run.
But I haven't been feeling right lately. I'm worried that if I keep going like this, I'll completely burn out. More than anything, I just don't feel any purpose in it anymore. It's like everything's run by the younger guys now, and someone like me just gets left behind.
I think that's just a mindset thing. Yeah, the younger folks have all this energy, and people like us start to fade into the background. But if you push through to the end, maybe it'll be a stepping stone to something new. I just don't want you to quit now and end up regretting it later.
Regret, huh? Yeah, I don't want that either. But honestly, I'm drained. I get home from work and I don't even want to do anything. Every day's just starting to feel like a copy of the last.
I get that. I really do. But I think if you quit now, you'll just end up stuck in your head. I'm not saying you should keep going until you break. I just want you to hang in there a little longer. You're almost at the finish line.
Well, when you put it that way, maybe I should rethink things. But I wonder what life would even look like after I quit. I'm still worried about retirement money, and honestly, I have no idea what I'd even do if I stopped working right now.
That's exactly why I'm saying you should keep going. If you quit now, I really think you'll end up regretting it. Just don't push yourself too hard, okay? If your health takes a hit, ease off and pace yourself to the end.
Yeah, you're right. I think I'll try to stick it out a little longer, but it's tough on my body. I'm not young anymore, and I just can't push like I used to.
That's why you just take care of yourself and adjust as you go. Quitting now would still be too soon. You've got one more year. Push through to the end and then decide what's next. That way, you won't look back with regret.
Alright, I'll hang in there a little longer. Yeah, I'll see it through and then figure things out.
That's the best way to go. Just promise me you won't overdo it, okay?
I will. Thanks, honey. I'll give it my best a little longer.
Hey, Mom. It's been a while. How have you been? Oh, Ivy. You're right. It really has been a while. Are you busy? You taking care of yourself? Yeah, I'm doing fine.
Actually, I wanted to ask you something.
What is it? What's on your mind?
So, Dad's retiring next month, right? It feels like it's all happening so fast. I can't believe it's already here.
That's right, Ivy. He's really at that age now. Time's flying for us too. What's up?
Well, I don't know. It just feels like a big milestone, you know. I thought maybe we could do something nice to celebrate. My husband said the same thing. He wants to at least take him out for a nice dinner. And he even offered to help pick out a gift. Sweet of him, right?
Wow, really? Your dad's going to be thrilled. It means so much that you and Michael are doing this. Thank you, Ivy.
No big deal. We should have done stuff like this more often. Honestly, I haven't been the best daughter when it comes to showing appreciation. And by the way, does Dad have any plans for after retirement?
Actually, he has been saying it for years. He always dreamed of the two of us just taking it easy and doing what we'd love once he retired. So I've been planning things around that too. I feel like now's the perfect time. I've worked for so many years, but maybe it's finally time to chase my own dream.
Your dream? Oh wait, I remember. You always said you wanted to open your own cafe. You've been talking about that forever.
Exactly. It's something I've held on to since I was young. I've been a manager forever, but the idea of having a space that's truly mine, that feeling never went away.
I see. So that's why you've been testing new recipes and experimenting in the kitchen at home. That's real passion. Your cooking's seriously top tier. Looks amazing. Tastes even better. You're like a pro. Even if I tried to copy you, there's no way I could pull it off. Meanwhile, Michael's over here like, why can't you cook like your mom? No joke. The pressure's real.
I don't make it sound so dramatic, but hearing that from you really means a lot. I appreciate it.
I'm totally serious. You juggle housework, parenting, a job, and still manage to make those amazing meals. There's no way I could ever pull that off. I really do admire you. And if that's what you call no big deal, then what I'm cooking every day is basically some kind of mystery dish.
You're laying it on pretty thick, but I gotta admit, it feels nice to hear that. Thanks, Ivy.
You've always been the kind of person everyone loves. Super thoughtful and easy to talk to. Even the moms in the neighborhood always say you're someone they can count on. One of my friends even said, just talking to your mom for a few minutes made me feel so much better. You actually listen, you never judge, and people feel like they can open up to you. Plus, with your cooking skills and that warm, kind personality, I really think your cafe would be a huge hit. You'd have regulars in no time, and I bet it'd be the go-to spot around here.
Thank you. Hearing that really means a lot to me. But the closer it gets to being real, the more my confidence starts to waver. Going for something new is always scary.
Wait, you're nervous? About what exactly? The planning? Money? Or like, just the physical side of things?
Well, to tell you the truth, your dad's been coming home really late these past few years. He always said it was overtime, but then he started going out more on weekends too, and it's been bothering me.
Hold on. Are you really suspicious of him again? Come on, Dad's not the kind of guy to be messing around at his age.
I know. Deep down, I don't want to believe it either, but I just can't shake this feeling.
But didn't Dad frequently talk about wanting to relax and enjoy life with you once he retired? I just can't imagine someone like that betraying you. I think you should give Dad a little more credit. You've spent your whole lives together. Sometimes you just gotta trust.
Yeah, you're right. Hearing you say that really helps. Thanks, Ivy.
No problem. I think you're probably just too excited about post-retirement life, so even small things are starting to feel like red flags.
You might be right. Thanks. Talking to you helped ease my mind a bit. I'm okay. I'm going to try and stay positive. Julian, are you okay? I was getting worried. You didn't even text me.
Yeah, I'm good. I was just getting ready to head home.
Oh, I'm so glad you're okay. Julian, seriously, thank you for everything. And officially, congrats on your retirement. You worked so hard for this family for so many years, and I'm just really, really grateful. Now it's time to relax a little and enjoy life at your own pace. I mean that from the start.
Oh, thanks. And I'm sorry about last night. The retirement party got a little out of hand and I missed the last bus. I couldn't even call. Guess I made you worry. But everyone came out just for me, and I was so happy. I kinda lost track and overdid it.
That's okay. You deserved to be celebrated. Sounds like it was a great night.
Well, anyway, I'm finally on my way home. And listen, there's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. Something I need to face head on. It's something I've been keeping inside for a long time, and I think it's finally time I told you.
Something important? Is it about the cafe we talked about the other day? I actually started looking at some spaces and I found one that feels just right. It's in such a peaceful area. I really want you to come see it with me and help me decide. The location and terms are great, and I think it'd be perfect for the two of us to start something together. I've been getting excited thinking it could be the place where we begin our second chapter.
Oh, no, it's not about that. What I want to talk about is something a lot bigger. I mean, I want a divorce. I know it's sudden and it'll shock you, but I've wanted to be on my own for a long time.
Wait, divorce?
I actually decided I'd divorce you long before I retired.
What? Divorce? What are you even saying? How did we get here? You never once acted like something was wrong. Did I do something that hurt you without realizing it? If you told me, I would have listened. I would have worked on it.
No, it's not that. It's not about you doing anything wrong. It's just that we've been married for 41 years now, right? Through all that time I worked, we kept the house running, we raised Ivy, and somewhere along the way I realized I've never had time that was truly mine. It's like my heart just got tired.
But isn't that just part of life? I always thought marriage was about supporting each other and getting through things together. Isn't sharing the highs and the lows what makes life meaningful? We made it this far together, and I thought now was finally our real beginning.
That's why I feel like I've already done my part. For 41 years, I was the husband and the dad. Now I want to put down those rules and just be me, and live freely for once. I want the rest of my life to be about my time, mine alone. I've hit my limit. Please, just let me go. I can't keep living like this. I know all about the house, the future, your dreams. But I want to spend my retirement alone, so I need you to move out. We'll sort out the assets and whatever paperwork needs to be done. But I just can't be in this with you anymore.
You can't just drop something like this on me and expect me to know what to do. How am I supposed to live the rest of my life without you? I really believed we'd grow old together. We talked about retirement, how we'd slow down and enjoy life, just the two of us. Open a small cafe, laugh with customers, grow old side by side in peace. That was my dream. And it was a promise I thought we made together. I imagined spending our later years sharing laughter, maybe some tears, but always by each other's side. We were finally free, finally at a point where we could walk hand in hand. That's what I believed.
You keep saying together, but who do you think was out there working so you could live comfortably all these years? Who brought home the money that kept this house running? It was me, busting my butt every day to provide for you. You have any idea how much I gave up? My hobbies, my free time? I skipped out on drinks with friends. I put work before everything for the family. Do you even get that?
Don't say it like that. I woke up early every day for you, took care of the house, raised our daughter, and still held down a job. We were in this together, weren't we?
Well, shut up. I spent 41 years standing by you as a husband without a single complaint. Did you forget that? I carried your life, your emotions, everything. Don't act like that meant nothing. You're begging me now because you know you can't handle life without me. And don't pretend otherwise. I see right through you. You're so pathetic. I've been your husband for 41 damn years. No matter what you say, I already know what your next line's going to be. You're predictable.
Please don't say that. You can take everything, the house, the money. Just please, don't erase our marriage. If you leave me at this age,
Property, huh? So you mean you're giving up your share of the assets? All of it to me? Well, if you're really saying that, then maybe I'll consider holding off.
Yes, I don't want anything anymore. What scares me is losing you completely. Keeping our marriage on paper means more to me than any money ever could.
Well, if it means that much to you, I guess I'll put the divorce on hold for now. It's not like I've got no heart. You better appreciate that kindness. Men like me, men with real patience and generosity, we're rare. You were lucky, you know that? Think hard about just how good you had it.
I appreciate it. I really mean it. Just knowing there's even a shred of feeling left in you, that's enough to keep me going. Just the fact that you're putting the divorce on hold is enough for me.
That said, it's only on hold. If I change my mind, I expect you to sign the papers without a fight. Start packing your stuff, and don't forget about the assets, alright? That was a promise.
Julian, do you have a second?
Yeah, what is it? I'm kinda busy right now.
I'm sorry. I know you're busy. I just need to talk for a minute. Could I have a bit of your time? It's about what I said before, giving you all the assets. There's something I'd like to ask about that.
Just so we're clear, I only held off on the divorce because you practically begged me. So if you're here to say you want to rethink handing over everything, I'm not hearing it.
That's not it. I meant what I said. I'll give you everything we agreed on. But since the divorce isn't finalized yet, it's not like we can do that right now. And honestly, just sitting around while you're being generous feels wrong to me. I figured you'd be better off having some money you can actually use right away. So I wanted to get that sorted for you.
Well, all I've got right now is my retirement money. Yeah, I guess I am a little worried about surprise expenses and stuff.
Right? So I was thinking I'd transfer some money from my account into yours. But if I move the whole account at once, we get hit with a big gift tax.
What? Gift tax? Are you kidding me? Why the hell should my money get cut down over something that dumb?
I figured you'd say that. So I already talked to a tax advisor and figured out a way around it. They said if we treat it as a loan on paper, then it's not considered a gift and there's no tax.
A loan? Why the hell would I need to borrow money from you? That doesn't sit right with me at all.
Of course, it's just for appearances. It doesn't mean anything legally and it won't cost you a thing. It's just a way to get you the money faster without paying taxes.
Well, I guess that's better than throwing money away for no reason.
Also, while we're at it, I thought we could go ahead and organize the asset division too. Since I'm moving some of my funds, we'll need to recalculate everything. It's just part of making sure you get your share as soon as possible, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Do whatever you want. Doesn't matter anyway. It's all going to be mine in the end. And just so we're clear, what happens to this whole marriage thing you're so desperate to cling to? That's my call, not yours. Got it?
Yeah, that's fine. To me, what matters way more than the money is still being connected to you as husband and wife.
Then we've got no problem.
Thank you. Might be a bit of a hassle, but would you mind signing a few forms for the paperwork? There are some documents I can't move forward on without your approval. I can't do it alone.
Oh man, what a headache. But whatever. Just make sure you have everything ready, alright? And let me be clear. If you try to pull any tricks on me, we're getting divorced on the spot. So don't screw around, you got that?
Dad, hey, I really need to talk to you. It's urgent. Do you have a minute?
Ivy? Why are you in such a rush? What's going on?
Dad, has Mom talked to you about money lately? Like a lot?
What's this about, Ivy? Yeah, she's mentioned it, so what?
I knew it. Dad, did you already sign anything?
Yeah, I did.
Oh no, she was actually serious about it.
Hey, can someone explain to me what the hell's going on? Talk to me straight.
Okay, so the whole giving you all the assets thing Mom said, that was a lie.
What? That can't be right. She actually transferred money from her account into mine.
I don't know all the details, but I'm pretty sure it was a trap.
A trap? How?
I don't know exactly, but she told me herself. She said she'd never forgive you for abandoning her, and that she wanted my help to set you up.
Even if that's true, you've always been closer to her than to me, right? So why are you turning on her now? Sounds pretty suspicious to me.
It's just, Mom scared me.
Scared you?
Yeah, ever since Mom started talking about getting revenge on you, she's been acting really weird. Since you kicked her out, she's been living with us, you know. And now she's trying to force Michael and even my kid to help her. Honestly, having her here is kind of a burden. I never thought she'd be like this.
Well, Autumn's always been the kind who leaned on me for everything. Now that we're divorcing, maybe she's just totally lost it.
I think that's probably it. I don't like who she's become at all.
Okay, I get it. But what now? I've already signed the damn papers.
Right. Okay, I overheard Mom talking to a lawyer the other day.
What? She hired a lawyer?
Yeah, looks like she's dead serious about this. And from what I could gather, the money sitting in your account, it's apparently still under her name.
What? Under her name? So that means...
Yeah. If you don't do something, she can take all of it back later.
You've got to be kidding me. Autumn thought this through that far? What do I even do now?
If you move everything into assets under your name, she won't be able to touch it.
Got it. So like a car, a house, stuff like that, right? I've actually had my eye on a car, and since I'm not working anymore, maybe I'll go ahead and buy that vacation home. Thanks, Ivy. You really saved me.
No, thank you. I'm just glad you believed me. You should act fast before Mom makes her move.
Julian, can we talk for a minute?
What now? I've got nothing to say to you.
Oh, don't be like that. Please, just calm down. I really want you to hear me out. Julian, deep down, I still believe there's a chance we could fix this. I don't want a divorce, not really. But are you really saying there's no going back for you? Is there really nothing I can do anymore?
It's obvious. I finally figured out what kind of person you really are. I made up my mind. I'm divorcing you, no hesitation.
What do you mean? I haven't changed at all. But if we wait until after the divorce, it'll be too late. Please realize that before it is.
I won't regret it for a second. If anyone's going to regret this, it's you. I can promise you that.
I already do, because even now I still want to be with you. I never wanted this divorce.
That sad face, those words. You really think I haven't figured out they're all an act by now? You can't fool me anymore. I know you've been stalling the divorce just so you could squeeze every last dollar out of me.
Stop. Don't say something that awful. Do you really believe I'd do something like that? Please, just trust me. More importantly, I wanted to talk about the divorce paperwork. I think we should handle this like adults.
There it is again, trying to change the subject, just to twist things back into something that works in your favor, right?
I wasn't trying to change the subject, but even if I were, what does that prove? That alone doesn't mean I'm trying to set you up, does it? You can't just go off on your own assumptions.
Nope, it does prove something. You know how many years I was married to you? I've got all your habits memorized. You've always done that thing. Whenever something doesn't go your way, you pivot the conversation. You've never changed. I told you before, didn't I? Your shallow little games are completely see-through now. I can read you like a book. Every move, every line.
Wait, no. Ivy? Did Ivy say something to you? No way. Don't tell me.
Oh, I'm telling you. Your own daughter finally spilled everything. She told me exactly what you were planning. Every last detail. All the cash you moved, already converted into a vacation home and a luxury car. In my name. Totally locked in. Those accounts with your name on them might as well be empty. So, all your little schemes down the drain.
No. This can't be. I had no idea you'd gone this far.
Too bad. Looks like I was 10 steps ahead the whole time. Come on, just sign the divorce papers already.
At this point, no matter what I say or do, it's all pointless, isn't it? I just wanted you to regret this, even just a little. I wanted you to feel the pain of walking away from me. But I guess that won't happen now.
Turns out you're the one left with regrets. You lost everything. And now, you're walking away with nothing. Bye, loser. No money, no house, not even your daughter on your side. Enjoy scraping by in your lonely old age, all on your own. Bye now.
Can't wait to see what happens next.
What? Hey, what the hell is going on? None of this makes any sense.
What's wrong? Why are you so worked up?
Explain it to me, in a way I can actually understand.
Calm down.
What the hell is this? I just got a message from a lawyer out of nowhere, and now I'm completely thrown. What the hell is happening, Autumn?
Oh, come on. No need to freak out like it's the end of the world. Did something happen that's got you worried?
Something happened? Are you seriously playing dumb right now? Who else could it be but you? I got a formal notice from a lawyer telling me to pay back the money I borrowed. Are you kidding me? This is basically fraud.
Fraud? What are you talking about? We signed a formal loan agreement, remember? You even put your signature on the paperwork. I'm pretty sure it clearly said the repayment deadline was 30 days after the transfer. Didn't bother to read it again, huh?
You told me it was just for appearances. That's why I wasn't worried. I never thought you'd actually come after me for it.
Didn't you hear that from Ivy? She said I was trying to trick you. So shouldn't you have seen this coming? You knew that contract wasn't just some tax workaround. You knew it had legal weight and was a real loan agreement, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I guess. But Ivy said as long as I put everything under my name, I'd be in the clear.
That's where you messed up. Acting on that kind of misunderstanding is exactly what got you into this mess.
Wait a second. Misunderstanding? What do you mean by that?
Just changing the name on something doesn't make it legally yours. That money came from assets we shared before the divorce, right? And you spent it before the divorce was finalized. So legally, it wasn't recognized as yours alone yet. Which means the vacation home and the car you bought with that money are both subject to a full recalculation of our asset division.
You've got to be kidding me. So you're saying the car and the vacation home I bought in my name, half of that's still yours?
It's worse than that. Since you spent that money before the division was finalized, it's considered misuse of shared assets, which reduces your share. So when we split things now, it won't be a clean 50-50. It'll be recalculated in a way that favors me. Get yourself prepared.
That's insane! You said you promised you'd give me everything.
And did you get that in writing? If you've got something that proves we made that agreement, let's see it.
Well, no, there's no paperwork. But you said it. You said it yourself.
Verbal promises don't count as proof, which means you've got no legal way to prove it, right? I only transfer the money into your name temporarily. I never really intended to hand it all over. And if I say I was just saying that, then that's the end of it. Even if you try to sue me, I'd have a much better chance of winning. Face reality, Julian.
You've got to be kidding me. So now I'm just the idiot who got played? This is so damn unfair.
Unfair? What are you even talking about? I haven't done anything illegal. Every single step I took was by the book. The loan agreement, the recalculated asset division, you agreed to all of it. You signed off on everything. Sure, that loan might increase your debt and make things tougher financially, but it's all laid out in the contract you agreed to.
This isn't how it was supposed to go. I never thought I'd end up backed into a corner like this. My life might actually be over.
I'll be taking back every last cent. Don't worry. And that house, it's marital property, so yeah, you'll be giving that up soon too. Oh, and one more thing. As long as that loan contract's still active, you've got a legal debt hanging over your head. Congrats. Funny, isn't it? You thought you were walking away clean after the divorce, but you're the one stuck with all the regrets. Life's got a real sense of humor.
Hey, Ivy, what the hell is going on? You knew something, didn't you?
Dad, what's up? You're freaking out a little there.
What's up? Are you serious right now? You've got some nerve. I did exactly what you told me to, and now Autumn's about to take every last thing I have.
Huh. Weird. Oh well, tough break.
Tough break? Are you kidding me? What am I supposed to do now? You're the one who pushed me to act fast. I rushed to buy that car, that vacation home, and now what? I'm about to lose everything and still end up in debt to Autumn. If that happens, my life is over. Do you even realize that?
Oh, I realize it. Because I planned it that way.
Huh? You planned it? What the hell are you talking about? Weren't you on my side?
Wait, why would I side with a jerk who dumped the wife he was married to for 41 years?
No, but you're the one who said you were turning against Autumn. You're the one who told me all about her plan.
Yeah, it's because Mom asked me to do so. She told me to push you into spending every dollar you had as fast as possible.
No way. So you two were in it together from the start?
Duh! You said it yourself, remember? That I've always been closer to Mom than you. So why would I ever betray her and take your side?
Unbelievable. Why would you do this to me? All I did was get divorced after retirement. I didn't do anything that deserved this.
Wow, you still think you can hide it, huh?
Hide what?
You've been having an affair, haven't you? For years now.
What?
You were planning to divorce Mom, wait a little while, and then marry your mistress, right?
How do you even know about that?
Mom suspected you were cheating for a long time, but she didn't have proof. And I kept trying to reassure her, telling her you'd never do that. But the second you brought up divorce right after retirement, she knew. So she dragged out the process while launching a full investigation, and guess what? She was right.
So all of this, it wasn't just about taking my money. She needed time to investigate me, and she used the whole financial mess as a distraction, right?
She was running both plans at the same time, perfectly in sync. And you never noticed because you were too busy trying to protect your cash.
No way. So this whole time, it was all part of Autumn's plan? Have I been following her lead the whole time?
Exactly. And by the way, Mom already met with your mistress. They made a deal. Mom will not go after her if she agrees to cut ties with you completely.
What? Are you serious? So I don't have anyone on my side now?
Well, congrats. You're finally free from your family, just like you wanted.
Autumn, I need to talk to you.
Oh, and what would you need from me?
Please, forgive me. I'm done. I give up.
Wow, you're sounding awfully humble today.
It's all my fault. Please, help me.
Oh, come on. Don't get all pathetic now. This is where it really starts.
Starts? I lost my house, my mistress left me, and I've still got debt hanging over me. What the hell could there possibly be left to start?
No, what I meant is, there's something I need you to do.
What is it?
You're going to pay me compensation.
What the hell are you saying? I can't pay that. You already took everything from me. I'm in debt on top of that. And now you're trying to squeeze more money out of me? I can't. It's impossible.
Oh no, it's not impossible. I have every right to sue you for emotional damages after what you did. Whether you have money or not is not my concern. You'll be paying that right along with your debt to me, every cent.
I can't. Please, I know I was wrong. I'm sorry for leaving you. I swear I'll pay back the money I owe you, even if it takes time. Just please, don't push this any further, I'm begging you.
Wow, 41 years as my husband and you still don't understand me at all, do you? And here I am, someone who knows you better than anyone. That's the saddest part.
What do you mean you know me?
Isn't it obvious? You're clever, but you never think things through, and you've always looked down on me. That's why I started by pretending to cry and beg for sympathy. I knew it would boost your ego and lower your guard. Then when you heard about my plan for Ivy, you thought you had the upper hand, didn't you? You thought you'd won.
Well,
once I let you believe that, the rest was easy. A man like you, so used to looking down on me, would never second-guess it once you thought you'd won. After all, I was just the woman you provided for, right? No way you'd expect someone like that to turn the whole thing around.
I get it. I messed up. I forgot how much you supported me for 41 years, and I let it get to my head.
It's fine, don't worry about it. Really, I don't care anymore, because from now on, I'm going to live my life without you in it.
Wait, please. I was wrong about everything. I mean it, okay? I'm begging you. Give me one more chance. Don't leave me like this.
You really don't get me, do you? It's not about leaving you behind. I just want to give you a gift.
A gift?
Yes, I never gave you anything to celebrate your retirement, remember? So here it is, exactly what you said you wanted. A quiet retirement, all to yourself. How's that? You wanted it so badly. I can't imagine a better gift.
Hey Mom, got a second? Are you still busy?
I'm good. Just wrapped up a few things.
I'm house shopping right now. Just wondering if there's anything else we need to pick up. Is it just the coffee filters we're short on? If there's anything else we're missing, I'll grab it now.
Coffee filters are all we need. I appreciate your help. I didn't think the order from the supplier would run out so fast. Next time, I'll make sure to order extra just in case.
That just means your cafe's doing really well. I always knew your food was amazing, but the coffee too? I wasn't expecting that. Were you secretly practicing?
After you got married and moved out, I started prepping. Bought the tools, the siphon, everything. Just in case I ever opened a cafe.
Ah, that makes sense. I mean, you were a cafe manager before, it figures.
Still, I've got a long way to go. I only opened this place thanks to the money I got from Julian. Now I just have to make sure I don't fall into the red.
So much for taking it easy in retirement. You're really going all in. Well then, I'll help out as a part-time barista.
Turns out taking it easy just wasn't my style. But now every day feels exciting, like a dream come true. and I'm going to do everything I can to keep it going. Some time has passed since everything went down. As for my ex-husband, Julian, it seems he's thoroughly enjoying his slow-motion downfall. All the assets he once had were wiped out by our divorce settlement and debt repayment. What's left? Just the debt and his age. He used to talk big about a peaceful, carefree retirement, but reality had other plans. Now he's juggling night shifts at a gas station and a late-night security job just to stay afloat. The mistress he planned to marry dished him. Ivy wants nothing to do with him, and he's got no one left to lean on. A friend of mine said they spotted him at the local grocery store not long ago. Said his hair and beard were a mess. He didn't even look like the same person. Seems like he doesn't even remember what pride means anymore. As for me, I'm still going strong, welcoming customers with a smile as the proud owner of my cafe. Life is busy, but full, and every day I feel deeply, truly happy. I've got the money, the family, and the peace of mind, all right here with me. Everything Julian threw away, I picked it up, and I've cared for it like it matters. What? Do I feel sorry for him? No, not even a little. When I think about all the tears I cried over the years, there's no room for sympathy. If anything, I'm simply, quietly satisfied that life balanced the scales.
This is super urgent, so you help me out, right? Huh? Urgent? What happened? Did something happen? I'm really in trouble. Can you lend me just $1,000? What? $1,000? Wait a second. You can't just drop that on me out of nowhere. I had an unexpected expense, and I need to fix this ASAP. I swear, I'll pay you back next month. Please. Hold on, wait. What do you need it for? Well, I actually need it for a couple of reasons. Just some shopping and stuff. I ran short on living expenses. But $1,000 isn't just a little, is it? I need to know exactly what you're using it for. Don't worry about the details. It's just a temporary issue. No. Borrowing money is something you have to be careful about. Why are you in such a rush? Well, actually, my credit card payment is in serious trouble. What? Your credit card payment? So that means you can't pay it back immediately, huh? It's fine. I'm planning to pay it all off once I get my paycheck next month. So please. Hold on a second. What did you even buy to get yourself in this much trouble? Well, just some brand name stuff. There was a sale and I kind of went overboard. So basically, you spent too much on luxury items and now you can't pay your bills? Don't put it like that. It just happened to be a tough month. That's all. No, that sounds more like a planning issue. Did you talk to your husband about this? No way! He'd definitely get mad at me. So what you're saying is, you can't ask your husband, but you want me to lend you the money instead? Don't say it like that. We're mom friends. Isn't it natural to help each other out? Huh? Natural? No. Lending money isn't helping. It's just a burden. Why are you being so cold? You're always so nice, so why is it a no this time? This isn't about being nice or not. It's just not a reasonable request. Then at least $500. $500 should be fine, right? No, I can't lend you money at all. What? You're really so mean. We're mom friends. Which is exactly why I have to say no when something isn't possible. Lending money causes problems, and I don't do that. No way! That's so mean! Then just lend it as a birthday gift for Emily. No, that's ridiculous. Don't treat money like some kind of gift. Forget it. I didn't know you were this cold. I'm so disappointed in you. Sorry, but this conversation is over. Goodbye. Wait! Nicole, sorry to bother you when you're busy, but do you have a moment? It's urgent. Oh, Anna, what is it? I'm really busy right now. Emily is at my house. It's getting pretty late and it's already dinner time. What should I do? Are you coming to pick her up? You told Emily to stop by my house after school, right? So I figured she'd be having dinner here tonight. Emily's at your house again? She's been going over there more and more lately. She must really like spending time there. Nicole, actually, my daughter says she's not really that close to Emily. I mean, they used to be closer back when they were in the same class, but not so much now. Wait, really? But they've been together since preschool, so why would she suddenly say that? I love seeing them get along so well. Now that they're in different classes, maybe they've started to drift apart. Ever since Emily started elementary school, she's changed a little, and the way she interacts with friends seems to be shifting as well. Oh, I see. I'm kind of tied up right now, so could you take care of Emily for me? And if you could drop her off, that would be really helpful. If it's okay, she can have dinner at your place before you bring her home. Oh, actually, she could even take a bath there. And honestly, she could just sleep over too. You know, sleepovers at a friend's house are so exciting for kids. I'm sure she'd have a great time. I really want Emily to have that kind of fun experience. Actually, we have plans early tomorrow morning, so she can't stay over tonight. It's a bit of a shame, but I'd love for her to come over another time. Oh, really? Are you going fishing again tomorrow? If you catch a big one, make sure to share some with us. But I'm terrible at cleaning fish, so I'm counting on you. You'll handle it, right, Anna? That might be a bit difficult, but I'll let you know how it goes. Anyway, it'd really help if you could come pick Emily up. We have to leave early tomorrow morning, so I need to feed the kids early and get them to bed. So please pick her up as soon as you can. Anna, your house is so nice. It always feels so calm and has such a great atmosphere. I'm really jealous. At my place on weekends, my husband sleeps in almost until noon, and I end up doing all the housework by myself. Compared to that, your husband makes time for the family on weekends, taking the kids out and spending time with them. It's honestly amazing. I can't help but envy that. At my house, my husband sleeps in so much on his days off that while I'm doing all the chores, he's still asleep until well past noon. It really makes me feel the difference. It reminds me, Nicole, lately you've been handling everything at home, so it must be really tough, right? With childcare and housework piling up? I imagine it's hard to even get any time for yourself. I'm a little worried about you. I'm sure your husband appreciates all your effort, but it'd be nice if he could lighten your load a little more. I mean, it's not like I'm complaining. It's true. Housework never really ends, and taking care of the kids makes it hard to move at my own pace. But since my husband works hard to support us, I can focus on the house, and I do appreciate that. Still, being at home all the time can feel suffocating, and sometimes I just want a little break. Oh no, I totally forgot. I have guests right now. I need to take care of them. Anna, I'm counting on you to watch Emily. I'll be back as soon as I'm done with them. Wait, Nicole, you can't just say that and leave me hanging. You said you were coming to pick up Emily, didn't you? I know you're busy, but if she stays here too long, she's going to get bored. I really need you to pick her up soon, or I'll be in trouble too. I'm sorry, Anna, but I really can't step out right now. Could you wait just a little longer? I'll make sure my husband picks up Emily. Emily has to be up early tomorrow, right? If she stays too late, it'll mess up her whole morning. So you better get her soon, or I'll be in a tough spot too. If you really can't make it, can your husband come get her instead? I thought about that, but he's not home yet. As soon as he gets back, I'll send him right over. But can you wait until then? You said she has to be up early tomorrow, right? This is a problem. I can't leave right now either. That's the issue. Oh, I know. You could take Emily fishing with you. Fishing? But we go deep-sea fishing. It's not something I can just take her along for. I'd have to cover the boat fee, get motion sickness medicine, and make sure it's not too hard on the kids. So I don't think taking her fishing is really an option. All right, Anna. Let's just save the fishing talk for another time. This time, there's nothing I can do, so please wait a little longer. Just 1 more hour. I'm really busy right now and can't leave immediately. But if you can wait, I promise I'll come pick her up. So I'll be there in an hour. Just have Emily wait a little longer. I'm counting on you. Thanks. Nicole, seriously? Why does it always end up like this? Please, just hurry up and pick her up. Nicole, I have something I want to ask you. Anna, something you want to ask? What's going on all of a sudden? Please stay calm and listen. Is Emily at home right now? There's something I need to check right away, so I wanted to reach out. Something's been bothering me. Oh, she just got back a little while ago. Did Emily bring anything home as a gift? Did a friend give her something? It's been on my mind. Huh? A gift? Did someone give her something? She just came home like normal. Did something happen? She hasn't been over here today. Oh, I see. Actually, I just got word that someone made a very expensive purchase at the shopping mall near the park, and it was billed to the credit card that Emily probably used. What? What do you mean? The mall by the near park? What did that person buy in such huge amounts? Wait, what's going on? This makes no sense. Well, I just got a call from the credit card company. The credit card company? They noticed that the card had been maxed out. It's the same card I use for groceries and household essentials, but there were multiple large purchases, so they thought it was suspicious and contacted me. The credit card company called you? Maxed out? What exactly was bought? I can't believe you're saying Emily might be involved in this. So I checked my wallet and my credit card is missing. The last time I used it was 4 days ago, and since then, my wallet has been in my bag the whole time. The only person who's been over besides my family is Emily, so I started to feel a little suspicious. Wait, are you saying Emily stole your card? She would never do something like that. Have you noticed anything new in your house? She probably bought it with her own allowance. But the fact remains that my card is missing and there have been multiple expensive purchases, right? I'm planning to report this to the police and have them check the security footage. If Emily really used the card, we need to get to the bottom of this. The police? Do you really have to take it that far? She's just a kid. Wait a second. There's no need to call the police over something like this. You don't have to make such a big deal out of it. She's just a kid, huh? So you're admitting that Emily did it? Then I hope you fully understand the situation. What? Why do you have to say it like that? If you're going to blame my kid like this, of course I'm going to push back. If you get this angry over something a child did, how do you even parent? Kids do all sorts of things. It's impossible to control them completely. I understand that. I'm a parent too. But even kids know that taking something that isn't theirs is wrong. Even if it's from a family member, stealing is absolutely unacceptable. That's something that needs to be taught. I talked to Emily and she said she just wanted to try using the card. Isn't that just a normal part of childhood curiosity? A cute little curiosity. What? Curiosity? Maxing out a credit card and making multiple huge purchases is just cute little curiosity to you? I'm sorry, but I can't see it that way. It was just a kid's mistake, so really, I'm sorry. But you know, kids act purely out of curiosity. I'm sorry, but you really come off as quite insincere. If you really mean what you say, you need to back it up with actions. I just don't sense any genuine feelings here. Jesus, you're so annoying. Fine, I'm really sorry. Happy now? Of course not. That kind of apology isn't acceptable. You need to give a proper one. Then what do you want me to do? I deeply apologize. Isn't that good enough? No, it's not. You need to show true remorse. So, are you expecting me to plead for your forgiveness? Do you want me to send a long message explaining how sorry I am? Oh, maybe a video would be better? That's not the point. Showing sincerity is something you need to figure out for yourself. Fine. I get it. If you're going to keep pushing this, then fine. I'll come with Emily and apologize properly. That's what you want, right? Honestly, this whole thing is a huge hassle, but whatever. I'll do what I have to do. I'll return the credit card then too, so you can relax. That should be enough for you, right? Getting my card back is a given, but that's not all. You'll also need to fully reimburse the amount Emily spent. What? The money too? Of course. Emily was the one who made the purchases, so as her guardian, it's your responsibility to cover the cost. You're not seriously thinking you can just leave it as is, are you? If you need an itemized statement, I can provide one. Gosh, whatever. I don't need to see that. I already get it. But wait a second. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't have that kind of money ready to go. Let me talk to my husband first. I can't handle this on my own. Then let me be clear. If the full amount isn't refunded within 5 days, I will take further action. That includes filing a police report. If it comes to that, it'll be too late for you. Fine. Can you stop making it sound like a threat? I'll talk to my husband and we'll make sure the money gets paid back. And we'll discipline Emily properly as parents. We'll make sure this doesn't happen again. Very well, but you need to return the card immediately. That's non-negotiable. You can bring it back today, right? Yeah, I got it. I'll bring it back with Emily today. That should be fine, right? But give me some time on the money. I'll talk to my husband and figure it out. What time does your husband get home? He's working late again today, so the soonest will be tomorrow. But we will pay you back. So can we just be done with this already? I really don't want this to turn into a bigger issue. For Emily's future too, I'd rather not drag this out any longer. Then please have a serious discussion with your husband and handle this properly. I'll be waiting. Nicole, I appreciate that you kept your promise. Honestly, I feel relieved. Of course! I told you we'd pay it back, didn't I? Yes, that's true. Nicole, I've confirmed the money transfer. I appreciate you handling by the deadline. Oh my God! This was such a painful expense. I was able to return a few things, but not everything, so it didn't completely cover the cost. A huge amount of money just disappeared, so we'll have to cut back on eating out and go into full-on savings mode for a while. Kids really do things beyond what adults can imagine sometimes. It's scary because you never know what they'll do next. Seriously, I never in my wildest dreams thought my kid would go on a shopping spree with a stolen credit card. And she even tried to max it out. As a parent, that's a huge shock. Kids can be super curious, and that can be a bit scary sometimes. But I really believe she had no bad intentions. It was just a kid's mistake, so let's just forgive and move on. Well, adult infidelity is scary too, don't you think? Huh? Infidelity? Wait, what are you talking about? Oh? Why do you sound so shocked? You're not seriously playing dumb, are you? Of course I'm talking about your cheating, Nicole. Wait a minute. Me? Cheating? That's ridiculous. What proof do you even have to say something like that? There are just too many things about this whole situation that doesn't add up. Don't you think it's a bit unrealistic for an elementary school kid to max out a credit card? And those expensive brand name items and jewelry, it doesn't make sense for a child to buy things like that. Most of them aren't even things a kid could use. So, who really used the credit card? Kids do unpredictable things. You can't expect them to follow adult logic. And they don't even understand the value of things. I mean, take diamonds, for example. They're shiny and eye-catching, right? Maybe she just saw something pretty and decided she wanted it. Usually, if a kid attempts to purchase something that pricey, the store staff would catch on that something's not right. An elementary schooler walking into a luxury store and making purchases with a credit card? That situation alone is obviously suspicious. In cases like that, most stores would ask for a parent to be present or at least check for ID. That depends on the store's policies. If the salesperson only cares about making a sale, they wouldn't bother checking. You know the saying, the customer is always right. If someone's spending a lot of money, stores aren't going to question it. No, not all stores are that irresponsible, especially high-end boutiques that sell luxury brands. They wouldn't just let things slide. That's why I started feeling even more suspicious and decided to request a detailed statement of the transactions. What? You requested the statement? Yes, of course. I needed to know the exact amounts spent. And since I was going to ask you to reimburse me, I had to confirm how the card was actually used. Wait a second. So did you actually see the statement? Yes, I checked everything and I went through it together with your husband. No way. My husband saw it too? That's right. He went through every charge and confirmed the total amount. And on top of what I originally requested, he even sent an additional payment as compensation. Now let me ask you something. Do you really think an elementary school kid would want a luxury brand watch? And a necktie, a tie clip, and cufflinks too? Nicole, I think you know exactly who those were for, don't you? Well, I mean, it could just be a coincidence. Kids are naturally curious. They're interested in all sorts of things, and of course, they'd be drawn to shiny stuff. That's why she just used your credit card and bought whatever caught her eye. It's that simple. Are you seriously saying that? Because the actual purchases were a luxury brand watch, a tie, and cufflinks. It's hard to believe an elementary school kid would be interested in things like that. So let me just get straight to the point. You bought them for your affair partner, didn't you? Excuse me? Wait a second. You don't have any proof of that. You really think so? Because if we check the security footage from the store, we can easily see who actually used the card, don't you think? There's no need for that. I already paid you back. And I returned the card, didn't I? So shouldn't this whole thing just be over already? Well, personally, I consider the matter resolved, so I don't really care anymore. But Nicole, your husband doesn't seem to feel the same way. It looks like the real storm is just beginning for you. What? Wait, what do you mean? Now that you mention it, my husband hasn't come home since yesterday. It's true that Emily was the one who took the credit card, but do you know what she actually bought? Just small things from the grocery section of the mall. Snacks that came with little toys and some cheap kids' toys from a regular toy store inside the mall. That's not solid proof. But think about it. Would a kid really buy luxury men's items? A child wouldn't even be able to purchase something like that. And choosing high-end brands requires knowledge and decision-making skills. There's no way Emily could have bought those expensive things on her own. A regular middle schooler wouldn't even consider buying something like that. She bought everything herself. I had nothing to do with it. I didn't know anything about it. Please, believe me. Enough already. Who would believe such an excuse? Are you not ashamed as a parent to push all the blame onto your child? As a mother, shouldn't you be protecting her instead? But Emily was the one who stole the card. I didn't touch it. She did everything on her own. I had no idea. Maybe she was the first to take the card, but she wasn't the only one who used it, was she, Nicole? Did you really think you could hide the fact that you were wearing and using those luxury brand items? Your husband is currently visiting each store, explaining the situation and gathering statements from the employees. He's verifying exactly how these purchases were made. Wait a minute! No way! He's actually doing that? So everything's going to come out? Yes, and he's also considering divorce. He's taking this whole situation very seriously. Divorce? No way! That's way too sudden. Hold on a second. And your husband also said he'll be sending you the bill for all the purchases he initially covered. You'll be responsible for every penny he overlooked before, too. Wait, no! I don't have a job. I'm a stay-at-home mom. How am I supposed to pay that kind of money? Well, getting a job would solve everything. Instead of staying home all day, why don't you try earning your own money? This is just the consequence of taking the easy way out for so long. No way! I definitely don't want to do that. Why should I have to go through something like this? I knew you'd say that. You had all the time in the world to enjoy yourself as a stay-at-home mom. If you put your own pleasures first and neglected your household responsibilities, then it's only natural that you're facing the consequences now. Besides, being a stay-at-home wife is probably what gave you the free time to have an affair in the first place, right? Maybe you thought everything would just work out in your favor, but reality isn't that easy. But what about Emily? If I end up in this situation, she's going to get caught up in it too. My husband is always busy with work. He can't take care of her. Without me, Emily would be lost. I heard your husband's parents live just across the park. Emily's school isn't that far from there either, right? And the school district won't even change. That means her daily life won't be disrupted, and she can continue going to school as usual. Wait, no way! He's not planning to take Emily away from me, is he? Yes, your husband has decided to move back to his parents' house with Emily. He's thinking about what's best for her and making the right choice. In fact, I believe she's supposed to start living there today. What? But I thought Emily was at your house. She's always gone there before. No, she's not here. This time, your husband made the decision himself. No! She's my daughter, and now decisions about her are being made behind my back? I also made sure to tell your husband about how often Emily has been staying at my place. Unfortunately, given both financial and educational factors, he decided that living with his parents would be much better for Emily. As a parent, isn't it only natural to prioritize your child's future? No way! Am I really getting divorced? This can't be true. He wouldn't actually go through with it, right? I've already received the money and the card back, so from now on, our relationship is over. From this point on, please speak directly with your husband. I won't be involved anymore. Your husband said he would speak to you himself. Wait, no! You can't just leave it like this. You're supposed to be on my side. We've talked about so many things before. How exactly am I supposed to be on your side? What do you expect me to do with the consequences of your own actions? Well, come on! As fellow moms, we've got to stick together. Help me out. I'm sorry, but the only connection we have is that our kids are in the same grade and go to the same school. I've never considered us to be particularly close, so I'm not planning to get any further involved. This is where I say goodbye. Come on! Please, I'm begging you, don't abandon me. Help me. A while has passed since then, and I hear that Emily is now living with her father's family. She's growing into a well-behaved child surrounded by the love of her grandparents. She's even in the same class as my daughter now, and they sometimes hang out together. She doesn't push her way into places like she used to. It really makes me realize how important family environments are. As for Nicole, her divorce from her husband has been finalized, and I heard she's now back at her parents' house. However, it's nothing like her former luxurious stay-at-home life. She's working hard every day. I should say she has to work hard. I've heard she's slowly paying off the alimony, child support, and the items her husband had to cover for her. Her current job is at a supermarket cashier. She used to proudly say, "I'm the type of person who stands in line in front of the cash register," but now she's behind it, counting loose change. Apparently, she's not suited for customer service as she frequently gets complaints. Well, it seems like the consequences of living without considering others are catching up with her. What's even more surprising is that I've heard Nicole has started avoiding certain people recently. She used to boast about how wide her network of mom friends was, but now, when she runs into people in town, she hurriedly walks away with an awkward look on her face. Talk about getting what she deserves. As for me, I plan to continue enjoying happy days with my family.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.